Okay, thank you, Miss Cow Lady thing person, not person, cow. Welcome to the stream, and today we're gonna play some games that are on the new Steam whatever it's called extravaganza. Let me pull up the
It's
router
called
so I get the name right.
what is it called? It's right
Here
there.
we go. It's right here. It's called
Something,
cut off the screen by a lot.
something
There we
game
go.
festival.
The game Steam Game Festival Autumn Edition, in which there are a bunch of upcoming games that you can play demos of. So we're just gonna play a bunch of random demos. We have downloaded 9 of them, kind of totally at random, and we don't know what to expect at all. So why don't we just jump into that? Well, brief intro, by the way. This is Saturday Night Gaming, in which we play PC games. This is your host, Mark W., and I have with me
Rob
my
Bob.
son, Mr. Rob Bobbs. Hello, Rob Bob.
Hello, Rob Bob.
Hello, Rob Bob. So why don't we just jump to our Steam window and check out the games that we have ready. Is this the right window? Let's see. Yes. So, random games here. I know nothing. Rob Bob knows
I
nothing
don't know.
about
I
these.
don't know any of these games.
These are up and coming games that we're just going to be able to play demos of. I don't even know how the demos are constrained. It could be a time limit. It could be something else. Um, it could be you play like 1 or 2 levels. Ooh.
I was muted for that. I was
Okay,
muted
you
for
were muted for that, but I wasn't. So everybody heard that. Good job. Anyway, yeah, by the way, I like to pay attention to the chat. Oh, it was echoing. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't echoing with our last headsets, but apparently now it is.
Yeah, I'm using a different headset.
Okay. Let's see. Do we have any solution for this? Probably not.
Uh.
Let me think one moment. Let's see. We have 2 headsets. We could switch to the laptop mic. Why don't we just do that? We'll use one mic for the laptop. Bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. We're going to use the laptop mic for both our inputs.
Okay, so we're just gonna use one. So I don't need to wear a headset.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's just one mic now?
Why don't you sit a little closer?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Mic check. Can everybody hear me decently now?
Alright.
And is there no more echo anymore?
Is there any more echo?
All right. No complaints
Alright.
anymore. So,
Assuming no response means good.
by the way, good evening, Arturo, aka Neaton, and Braceface. I understand Braceface is Rob Bob's friend. So hello and welcome, Braceface. Now we can hear the fan. Ah, all right. Okay, well let's both use my headset then,
Okay, yeah, sure.
and you'll have to you'll have to lean in to talk, I guess.
Okay, let's.
Put it like here.
What's that?
You put it like here. I don't.
The headset. Well, I think this is the best we're gonna get
Yeah, whatever.
for tonight. So when Rob Bob used his headset, his own headset, it didn't have an echo effect, even though I was afraid of one. But this time he forgot to bring his over from his mom's house, so I had him use my old one, and apparently these two do not play as well together as we'd like. All right, um, let me just
Probably
get
be a
going here.
little quieter, but
Still echoing a lot. Okay, there's only one mic.
it should only be one.
Hmm. All right. Does anybody else hear the echo? Let me see if I accidentally have a stream open. That could be responsible for an echo. No, I don't have my own stream open. Okay.
Okay. Apparently it's only you. Do you have it open like twice?
Yeah, Mr. Braceface, I think it's your problem. Do you have? Sorry to say. Do you have it open twice?
Was it echoing for you, Arturo?
He said he doesn't hear the echo.
Oh no, I mean when we were using separate microphones.
That would be a good bit of info. Could you please let us know, Arturo? Originally, when we started talking, did you hear an echo, Arturo? Because if not, I'll just put on both our mics again. Apologies for the technical difficulties, by the way.
Yeah, it happens. Okay, yeah, you can barely hear me. It makes sense.
Okay, so he had it open in two places. All right, so therefore we're going to add Rob Bob's headset again, and hopefully everything will be fine. Okay,
Sound good, sound good, sound good.
testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Testing, testing. 1, 2,
1, 2,
3.
3. Okay, no problem, man. Let's get going. All right.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, which of these games would you guys like to see played? Anything? Or I'll just pick one at random. We have. We should go in order.
We'll try Backbone.
We have. Let's go over the titles. We have Backbone Prologue, Chinatown Detective Agency, Clan O'Connell, Garden Story. These are just a wide variety of games. At least thematically, I have no idea how any of them play. These are all upcoming games that are, I believe, not yet released yet, and these are the demos for them. We have Hybrid Beasts, Jumpala, Nuts, Suzerain, and Unspottable, in which a weird-looking guy punches somebody else into bloody chunks, apparently. I don't know, man. I don't know what any of these games are.
We don't know any of these.
All right, so let's start with the first one, Backbone.
Sure.
So let me just switch windows again while it launches. So we're all just exploring random up-and-coming games, and this could flop horribly. We don't.
I mean, it's a
It
demo.
could be
so-
terrible games. They could be terrible games. They could just
It could be good games. I don't know.
crash, or we don't know what to expect. Let's see. Where the heck is the game? Sorry, hold on one second, guys. Backbone. Oh, should be Steam Backbone? No. It's not in this list, is it? Technical difficulties galore tonight.
They happen a lot.
Why is it not in this list at all? Here it is, Detective. It's called Detective.
Oh.
Okay.
Why is it detective? Alright, apparently we're a detective.
All right, so let's definitely adjust this window unless you want to see it that small. By the way, we're not streaming at super high quality because we're on Wi-Fi. I am working on getting wired internet set up, but it should be 720p at about 30 frames per second.
That's 30 frames per second should be fine.
Should be
but,
passable enough to watch, but anyone really picky might be disappointed. All right, why don't we jump into it? So here we have Backbone.
New game. Loading.
There's a cigarette burning. It's very pixelated on purpose.
Yeah.
It's by design, I would assume. All right, so we have a raccoon sitting on. Is he in the bath or on the toilet?
He's in a.
Smoking.
Wait, what? He's wearing clothes in a bath.
Why do you, I don't see clothes. Do you?
I mean, I don't know. It looks like clothes. Okay, those are clothes. Yeah, whatever.
Sorry, missed your call. Yeah, no problem. 27 on the buzzer.
Yeah, this
there's no
looks
sound
cool.
yet.
Looks cool so
Just
far.
enough time to clean up. Use A, D, or the arrow buttons to move around. Yes, it's Zootopia, the adventure game. E to interact with objects. All right.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I don't know what we're doing. There's the living room in the shelf. I don't get it. Oh, it's the door. Okay.
Door to the living room.
Case files. Let's look at some case files. I guess we're a detective raccoon. Insurance fraud, lost cars, estranged lovers. Should probably get rid of some of these old case files. Inspect desk.
Maybe it's a puzzle game. I don't know.
Use the mouse to drag and drop items. Some items can be picked up by pressing E. Okay. Alright, I definitely need to eat this cereal. Okay. Let's pick up the bowl.
Why would you need the cereal?
Let's get rid of the files. Okay. Want me to just burn them or something? This is a matchbook from a place called Dangly Feet, apparently. Here is some apple juice, I think. A pencil. A paper with scribble that we can't read on it. Cannot drag.
Green, 4 p.m.
I can't drag or pick up most of these things. Apparently, the whole point of this view is to pick up the bowl of cereal. You would think the files would be more important, but maybe not.
Nah, cereal's more.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, after all.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't know.
Alright, I guess exit. Escape, not exit.
Can we look at inventory, perhaps? No. I have a very gaseous son here.
I keep coughing.
Oh, you're coughing. I thought you were burping again. Okay, so I'll just go to this cabinet, perhaps. No. This door? No.
Go to the other door, maybe.
Okay, the living room door let me do something, so I guess we're going in there. Okay, so that was the office we were in. Here we have a media set we can look at. The damn thing stopped working a long time ago. Gotta hit Frankie up next time I'm in Fussdale, and when I have cash. So, never. He's your usual sarcastic kind of private eye, I guess, or detective, or whatever he is.
Yeah.
Notes on a fridge. It says, call mom, buy soap, pay bills, don't die. That's basically life in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Okay, photochemicals.
What?
I guess we're developing photos the old-fashioned way? Leaving developers in the kitchen is a sure road to poisoning, or a great soup.
Who knows?
Window. Hard to get tired of this view. Place dishes. Okay.
What to do with dishes?
This is an exciting game where you're a raccoon doing dishes.
This game is disguised as being a detective, but in reality it's just doing dishes.
Yeah, the kitchen simulator. Okay, so we put down the dishes and we said we're going to do them later, but probably not. And now we can go into the toilet. Hooray.
Yeah,
So this might be a UK-based game because they tend to call the whole room the toilet, whereas here in the US we call it the bathroom.
I don't know.
We call this specific thing you sit on the toilet usually.
Yeah, not the entire room.
The Great Apes, the Great Story, Swell Toilet Read. Okay.
Wait, what? Oh, toilet books.
Oops, I went back. No, I didn't go.
No, you didn't. Okay,
Elliot, oh, you can hit it again.
Huh.
Elliot Graham said it best: enlightening account on the last beacon of civilization and its masterful architects. Essential.
okay.
I think we're just getting useless quotes here about books we like, stories we like, or something. Okay, it's gone now.
Okay.
Can I sit down? I need a break.
I guess you just go back to the living room. I don't know.
Okay. Toilet. Let's take another look out the window. Apes, I could use a quick smoke outside.
Apes. What about apes?
By the way, you can only go left and right. I cannot go in or out, so no up or down yet.
Let's see. What else could we do?
So I'm a little puzzled about what I'm actually supposed to do.
This is the entire demo.
Could
Okay,
be.
you go in the office now.
Yeah,
Oh no, no, you're. This is where you start. Not.
that's where I
This
started.
is where you started.
Oh, we can place the chemicals here,
Okay.
for what that's worth. Okay, so they're in the right place with the other photo developing equipment. That
Is there a
must be
phone call?
Mrs. Green.
Can you hear something?
Oh, here's something very light. Let me adjust the volume a little. It's very faint.
Phone call or someone knocking on the door?
Actually, I'm not sure I heard anything. Here we go. Oh yeah, I hear very light background music. Let me see if I can adjust the volume.
Okay.
Apparently escape doesn't do anything, so guess
No,
not.
whatever. Excuse me. I'm looking for a detective. What is that word?
A detective Lotor. We spoke on the phone. I guess that's my name. I gather you have a case for me, Mrs. Green? Or I can say, at your service, Mrs. Green, how's your day going? Or that's me. You were vague before, so tell me everything, Mrs. Green. Okay, so...
They sound the same.
yeah, they're basically the same thing, but different approaches, so I'll say number 3. Odette, please. And it's a matter I'd like to be discreet about. We can say, number 1, alright, what are we dealing with here? Number 2, you don't last long in this game with a loose tongue. Or 3, you have something to hide. What do you think, Rob?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Alright, what are we dealing with here? Number 1.
Seems pretty straightforward. I understand this sort of thing is routine in your line of work. It's about my husband, you see. We can say he's missing, I'm listening, or he's a cheater, ain't he?
I don't know. I'm listening.
I'm listening. He just hasn't been himself. Arthur always wants me to be a jerk to people. He just hasn't been himself lately. Getting home at odd hours, making weird excuses. I can say you suspect he's cheating on you, or you tried to talk to him about it. Alright, I'll ask if he's cheating. I think so, but I'd need real proof, right? To go to the court. Court, are you filing for a divorce? Tell me about the affair. Or 3, I'll get you the proof, Odette. I need his picture and some information about his routine. How about number 3?
Yeah, number 3 sounds fine.
Good.
Probably, if this were like a private eye.
Yeah, I'm a private investigator. We are.
Yeah.
Sure, what do you need to know? Where can I find him usually? What does he look like? Have you met any of his friends? What's his full name? How would I pick him out of a crowd?
Alright, so I don't know.
Let's do Braceface. I don't know if he's on the same screen as us, but he says, he says number 3, so we'll go with that.
Alright.
Have you met any of his friends? No, but he mentioned a few guys. Says they get together after work sometimes. Where can I find him?
So we can just do
usually?
all these, I think.
Yeah, I feel like they give you a bit too many options that probably lead to the same place, but I'm not entirely sure. There, where can I find him usually? What does he look like? What's his full name? How would I pick him out of a crowd? Or where does he work? Why don't we start with, how do I pick him out of a crowd? How would I pick him out of a crowd?
Yeah.
He wears a suit to work. I pick out his green tie and hat for him today. I picked out his green tie and hat for him today. Okay.
Okay.
And same kind of questions. Where does he work? Sounds good.
Yeah.
At the Wolf Bank on Granville. Wolf Bank, that's where he must be a dog. I'll write the address down for you. Where can I? Oh, these questions. Where can I find them? I'm sorry. I'm finding them a little bit repetitive.
I feel like it should just be like you could do all of them, but I'm not sure.
Where can I find him usually? What does he look like? What's his full name?
What is
His full name is Jeremy Green. Okay, I need you guys to help me remember the name. His name is Jeremy Green, and he's wearing a green tie and what hat?
probably green hat. I think it's everything's green. I'm pretty
He
sure.
likes green, and he works at the Wolf Bank. People at work call him Jez. What does he look like? Here's a photo. He's an otter, of course. Oh, of course.
Of course he's an otter.
I mean, what else could
I
he
guess
possibly
she's an otter. I don't know.
Yeah, she's wearing green too, because her name is Green.
And her.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's an otter. Yeah, I guess that we would not have interspecies marriages. Not
I
yet.
don't
Not yet. Maybe in the future. Here's a photo. He's an otter, of course, a little stockier than you. He wears glasses, square ones, and his wedding band, as far as I know. Oh, and he carries a black briefcase to and from work.
Did they call a ring a band?
Well, wedding band is like what I'm wearing right now. It's usually called a wedding band. Like,
Okay.
for example, Emily has the engagement ring plus the wedding band.
Okay.
Same difference, basically. Where can I find him usually? Usually at work or at home. He never used to stop anywhere. Now it's all the time. So he acts out of character.
Alright. That's number 1.
He was always a private kind of man. Now he started getting home late, missing work, and smelling funny. That's an interesting thing to mention. Alright, so we can say, what kind of smell? It seems like an important tip to mention. He's skipping work, and you caught him lying. How late are we talking? Let's do this, Odette. I'll need a picture and information about his routine. I already got a picture. Yeah, so I feel like this conversation logic is not perfect.
Yeah.
Like it should kind of maybe... I won't complain too much. It's a demo.
It's a demo.
What kind of smell? Like perfume and not mine. Alcohol, smoke, and something poignant. A kind of herbal stink. He's skipping work, and you caught him lying. How late are we talking? Let's do this. Okay, let's nail the B. Caught him lying. Well, he's just so bad at it. Wasn't much of he's a pot. Okay, wasn't much of a liar when we first met, or at least I thought so. He's skipping work. How late are we talking? Blah 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 blah. I've had calls from his boss, wondering if he was sick. I even covered for him. I'm so fed up with this. Alright, let's just do this, Odette. What do you need to know? That should be enough. It's just a matter of my fee. I can give you 100 now and 50 when you're done. Will that suffice? Yes, plus any unexpected expenses. It's not just my life riding on this. I can only afford one shot. What assurance can you give me that you're the right guy for the job? We can say, to be honest, I can't. All I can do is my best. I care about my clients. Your problems are my problems. Or it's a matter of trust, Odette. Do you trust me? That last one sounds kind of jerky. What do you guys think? How about number 2? That sounds like a good line to say. 1 is a little bit too modest. It's like, well, I don't know if I can really help you. Number 2 is a good one, I think.
Yeah.
Don't let me down, Mr. Loader. I trust you with my life. Of course, I'll get right on it. Should I be doing a female voice for the otter? Or should I be doing an otter voice for that matter? How does an otter sound?
It sounds like an otter.
Do they sound kind of like a beaver? They look kind of similar.
I guess. I don't know.
Of course, I'll get right on it. I'll call you later tonight. Goodbye, Odette.
Alright.
Alright, so we have a new objective.
What is it? Right.
Press
Tab.
tab to access the detective menu. Okay, so we have a log, inventory, and objectives.
So maybe, I guess the tutorial is probably just like one case. Probably, I don't know.
Yeah, perhaps. Alright, our objectives: find Jeremy Green, and everything we just talked about. We have to find the Wolf Bank on Granville.
Okay, looks fun. Yeah, this is just, you can get the demo for free
Right.
on Steam.
Okay, we got a picture of this guy. Okay.
Is that a guy?
That's
Yeah,
Jeremy
that's a
Green.
guy, apparently.
He has a green hat on, and he is, he looks like Paddington Bear to me. But I guess he's an otter, and he has glasses apparently.
Doesn't look like...
He wears a suit.
See. Okay.
What if they doesn't strike you as a sleazy skirt chaser, doesn't seem handsome enough? Maybe he's funny. Alright. I can't actually read what these say, so
So,
I think we need to...
I don't even
yeah,
know.
they're not really... they need to scale the text better.
yeah, it's a little small.
It's like probably it'll work. It looks better on a bigger window or full screen.
Yeah, we're not in full screen.
Okay, so tab to close it. To Granville.
To Granville. Alright, we're going to
Let's go to
Granville.
Maybe we'll have our smoke too.
Yep, that's very important in this case.
Loading. Smoke effect. I bet it had to pause all that time just for the
Yeah.
smoke effect.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, suddenly it looks pretty
Oh.
high quality. Interesting. Alright, so we are in some downtown looking area that looks a little shady probably. Granville smells like wet concrete, overpriced fast food, and puke. My kind of battleground. Yeah, it does look like Blade Runner sort of.
Yeah, it looks
Okay, let's talk to the squirrel. That's a squirrel? It's
apparently
like a llama or something.
like a deer.
A deer, yeah. Alright. Yo, old man. Okay, we can say, take a look at this photo. Have you seen this guy around? How's it going, fella? Or bye.
Just
Let's get right to the point.
walk up to someone and say hi. Bye.
Hi, bye. Nah, man, even if I had, why would I tell you? You can say, yeah, how's your day so far? Or, well, see you. We might as well push.
Yeah.
Just hanging. What's up with you? You could say I'm hanging too. I'm tracking someone for a case. I'll get going then.
Huh?
I guess
Let's
we'll
keep
say
going.
number 1. From my hanging to yours, peace, bro. Okay, I don't know if we played that right, but it's
Mm.
possible he had nothing useful to say anyway.
I don't know.
And I better let you go back anyway if you really want.
Yeah, this game looks cool.
Okay, all I can say is bye now, because I guess we kind of played out the conversation. Some games they let you repeat things infinitely, like conversations can be repeated infinitely. So here's a law firm, Furman and Sons. I guess we'll check it out. Furman, one slick, silver-tongued devil of a mountain lion. When I go crazy and kill someone, I hope I can afford him. Yeah, you never know. You might go crazy and kill someone and need a lawyer. The day I bought... I'm looking at the movie title.
Yeah.
The day I bought a bike. Citizen Maine. Johnny and John don't drive. I don't think I get all the references, but Citizen Maine I definitely get. Now let's talk to I can't read that. Natalie? Anatoly? Anatoly?
Is that an animal? I don't know.
Hey, if it isn't Mr. Howie, what the rascal like you up to this fine evening? Hey, Natalie, I'm looking for someone. You got a minute? My beaver, how are Estrella and the kid Estrella? I got business here on Granville. See you later, Aunt. Okay.
Do the first or second one?
Let's make small talk first.
Okay.
They're both doing just fine. Essie and I are good. Great. We even got a second lad due soon. Oh, I got a great story for you. Too many if you ask me. No, we're not gonna be rude. What's the phrase about luring flies with honey?
I don't know.
Basically means if you're nice to people,
Oh yeah.
you can get what you want. Thanks, he's a big one too. Essie is round as a watermelon, right? So I tell her, ha, woman, you get any bigger and I won't fit you in the trunk of the car, ha. Well, that's pretty rude. So we can say, great, can you answer a couple of my questions first? Huh, funny. Or don't you think that's kind of mean? Let's go with the first one. Howie, ease up. What's so important you can't let a friend tell his story? I'm looking for a guy. Here's the photo. Seen him recently? I don't know, Howie. I've seen so many faces. I know those scrawny sorts like flashing their cash at the bite, though. The bite. Have you seen him there? I look like the kind of guy to be in there. Essie'd have my balls. Anyway, Howie, you're scaring off my clients, you know? What's it called? The bite? Alright. So that's kind of a sleazy place, I gather.
I don't know.
Now should I just kind of go through everything I find or try to find the key places? What do you think? I guess we'll
I
keep
don't know.
going.
I mean, it's just
Just
probably
go through
isn't
everything.
that big because it's just a demo. I don't know.
Vogue. They did a great job restoring the Vogue. If people watched more movies, maybe the world wouldn't be so sad. Okay, if you say so. Movies are the key.
Oh, isn't that where the guy worked?
What?
Wolf Bank.
Yes, that's it. But it's closed right now. See I think it's closed. Oh, maybe not. I saw the gates, but it looks like the door might be open over here. No, the
No,
sign
it
says
says
closed.
closed. Yeah,
Okay.
it says closed.
Let's talk to this banker on the outside. Yeah. I can say, how are you doing this pleasant evening? You folks work at the Wolf Bank, right? Or goodbye. You folks work at the Wolf Bank, right? Yeah, why? Take a look at this photo. Have you seen this man recently? Is Jez around? Or goodbye? Let's go with this Jez around
yeah.
instead of flashing photos in people's faces. And who are you? Oh, so you know him. A-hole owes me money. I've been looking for him everywhere. Private Detective Howard Loader. When was the last time you saw him? That'll probably scare him away. Let's go with number one.
Yeah, number one.
Well, say hi to Derek here, because you two are probably not going to see your money again. I'll find him and make sure it doesn't happen again. Seen him today? Or hi, Derek. When was the last time you saw him? I'll go with number one. Yeah, but the wimp left early. I'm just watching my language a little extra. I know I have children present. He's scared Derek's gonna split his wig. Something happened at work, or where do you think he headed? Which one?
Nah,
I'll let you choose.
number two.
Number two. Where do you think he headed? What say you, boys? Home to his nagging bee of a wife? To the gutter where he belongs. Only apes know. Did something happen at work? Did you boys spend time with him outside work? He got a girlfriend or something? Or you're an a-hole, you know what? You know that? Alright, I don't ask for whatever reason I find these conversations get exhausting. Alright, so, cool, 2, let's do
Two?
it.
Alright, we're doing 2.
Thanks, Arturo. Yeah, we used to have a blast at the Bite every Thursday, until he turned into a needy leech. The Bite, could he be there now? Okay, that's the
Is that like
second
a
tip
bar?
about the Bite.
I don't know.
Yeah, probably. How the F would I know? Now skedaddle, rack. Oh, he's calling me a rack. That's short for raccoon. That sounds
That's
like a racist.
racist.
Yeah, it sounds like a racist term. So let's attack him. Can I shoot him? No. Okay, we're gonna go. Why don't we just try to find this the Bite?
Okay. It's like right next door. Yeah, it's right next
There
door.
it is. There's the Bite. Might not quite fit in with this fancy crowd. Thankfully, I'm a charming boy.
Okay.
I got a bouncer to deal with, and he's a big bear. Hello, bouncer.
Hello? Okay.
No entrance for raccoons. Goodbye. Oh, racist again. I could say perhaps a couple of loons would change your mind. I guess that's money. My friend Carlos is waiting inside. Go ask him. I'm sure we can arrange something, big boy. What do you need? Okay. What do you think, guys? 1, 2, or 3? Yeah, it could be the 40. Yeah,
I don't know.
it's definitely got that film noir detective style of that era.
Arrange something.
3 says brace face.
Alright, brace face says 3.
Let's go with that. Get me a personal invitation signed by the Great Apes and I'll let you in. Deal? The Great Apes are the musicians or something?
I guess.
Personal invite. Alright, so now we have another quest. So let's check our tab. So we have to, alright.
So get in there.
Yeah, it doesn't mention what are they, the Great Apes?
Yes. I don't think we could actually do that. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll say we have a Bites bouncer logged here. Okay, cool. Okay. So it gives you a log of everything, but it doesn't mention specifically I need to get the Great Apes here. I just don't. I start to wonder, should I start taking notes of these things so I don't forget, or is it going to log it all here?
It looks like it's logging
but
it.
it didn't specifically mention the Great Apes here. Oh, I hit escape. Did it actually delete those? I hope not. No, it did not.
Okay. It just exited, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so tab. Tab is not working. Okay. Tab not working again.
Okay.
Oh,
Nope.
there it goes. Alright, let's find those apes. Apes, where are you? Oh, hold shift to run. Okay.
Okay, it
Run!
tells us this now.
Luscious. Shoot, that's Downey right there in the police booth. He'll eat my brains out if he sees me. Is that my boss or something? Control to enter crouch mode and control again to stand up. Alright, so I have to creep past the police booth, which is to the right. I guess that's my boss or something.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm actually a police officer, but I do this private investigator work on the side. And I'm not allowed to actually be doing this, perhaps? I could talk to him, but that seems to defeat the purpose of
Yeah.
crouching past him.
It seems to.
You probably see me, he's looking right at me. Who's this weirdo crouching down where he walks? Alright, he's off the screen, therefore he can't
It
see
says
me
it says above him, "Stay vigilant," and despite him missing you,
anymore. He's not too vigilant. Alright, I assume I can stand up again. Wrong
probably
button, control.
control.
What is this? MC Mackenzie Son and Sons Limited.
PC Richard and
Rich
Sons.
people clothed. One sock is more expensive than my whole outfit.
Okay.
Foxy burger. Alright, I'm hungry. And I want to eat some foxes. Once I got punched by a guy in a fedora who then puked all over my new coat. Ah, the memories this place brings. Okay. Garbage bin. We gotta look in the garbage like any good detective would do. Let's see. Socks, takeaway boxes, cigs. Aha. A ticket to the Bite. That's convenient.
That's very convenient.
Alright, so do I have that in my inventory now?
I guess so.
Should I just go in? I guess so. Let's do it. but we don't know if it's valid. They wouldn't give it to us.
Yeah. It's just
I would hope not.
just there to
I gotta-
distract you.
I gotta creep past the boss again. Look, it's a quickie mart. No, it's a Quico mart.
It's a quickie mart.
Who needs a quickie mart? Dum, dum, dum.
Not.
Blind boss. All right, let's go to the bouncer and be like, oh, you know what? I have a ticket now, actually.
Yeah, so I got a ticket from nowhere.
I just found it in the garbage over there. Hope that's okay. What do you want? I have the ticket right here, Mr. Big Bear.
Just cut the line.
Excuse me. What is this? Ha ha ha. You're a funny little fella. So, can I get in now? It's a dirty piece of paper you found in a dumpster, so no. But thanks for a good laugh. You're welcome. Can I get in? Or want to hear another joke?
Sounds like you're gonna fight him.
Want to hear another joke? No, don't test my patience. Shall we do it?
Yes.
A bear and a raccoon walk into a bar. F off. You're no fun. Bye.
So that was there for no reason, maybe? I don't know.
Apparently.
Or an alley. You can go down that alley.
Oh yeah, we can go down the alley. Alright, let's do it.
I think you just get attacked.
What is that, a ferret or a mouse?
Is that another raccoon?
Here's Larry. Hey Larry. Another raccoon. How or well, I'll be damned. Is that you? Larry? It's me. It's been so long. What's going on, old man? Ha, who are you calling old, you old rascal? Same old, can't complain. What's going on with you? Let's go with who you calling old, you old rascal. Haha, alright, that's fair. But these rags likely don't help my appearance any. I didn't expect to see you here, to be honest. So, do you live here, or are you okay? Let's go with are you okay? Not really, thank you, though. Now, what's your deal? I'll ask, have you seen an otter guy around here recently? What did he do? Awful things to his pregnant wife. Can't tell, client confidentiality. Nothing serious, just messed up his marriage. Probably number 2 is the correct thing to say.
Yeah.
But sometimes you gotta pull the strings. So let's say number 1.
Okay.
Oh man, poor lady. What's he like? Why would they give me the choice for a purple hat?
Is that one for what?
Let's
do
show him
3.
the photo. Haven't seen him, sorry. Let me know if you need anything. I'm here often and hear people talk. I got a lead, but the bouncer won't let me into the bite. Yeah, let's do that. Tough break. It's really more of a cat and dog crowd in there. You said your guy's an otter? That's weird. I like this choice. Where can I get a good disguise? Maybe if I was a handsome cat. Or I could say, have any ideas of how I could get in? What you could do is ask Johnny. He'd know better than me. Who's Johnny? Squirrel kid with the leather jacket. He's a pusher. I don't entirely know what his deal with the bite is, but they're chummy. What sort of... Okay, by the way, that means he sells drugs.
Yeah.
What sort of stuff does Johnny push? Your typical, like, hype and Shatterfang. Oh, get this. He started rolling out something called Monkey Butt. Who comes up with these names? It's like they don't want you to do drugs. And you think this Johnny guy would help? Monkey Butt? What do you know about the bite? Alright, that should be enough to get me into the bite. Thanks, man. Let's go with... You kind of already said Johnny would help.
Monkey butt.
Well, I guess I'll go with number 1 anyway.
Okay.
Might take some convincing, but he's chill. I've seen him help people cut the line. His clients, I think. What do you know about the bite? Owner's of Bloodworth. So lots of rumors floating around about the whole ordeal. Bloodworth, the bear family? Or what kind of rumors?
2 maybe.
What kind of rumors? Oh, all kinds of BS. How he's got an ape for a lover, or that she was the one who got all the others killed so she could take over. Anything that holds water. People say she's taking back the whole operation piece by piece, starting with the bite. Monkey butt? Yeah, where does this new thing's the S? The shiz, though perhaps a bit less figuratively than one might wish. Stanky thing. Does it have a kind of herbal stink? I have no first-hand experience, but I guess that could be a more delicate way to put it. Alright, that should be enough to get me into the bite. Thanks, man. You got it, Howard. A welcome distraction, really. See you soon? Sure, Larry. Thank you. I'll see you. Alright, so that's Squirtle guy. Wasn't that like one of the guys we found earlier as soon as we went outside?
I don't even know.
Yeah, there was. Let's see. Larry.
Was Larry Squirrel? No, Larry was that guy.
Don't confuse me.
I think.
Johnny is the squirrel. See, squirrel. So let's go to that squirrel.
Alright, so
We could continue down this way a bit.
I don't know.
Check it out real quick.
A little bit.
Don't shame my
My fleas.
fleas. Okay. Let's run. What's that green slime? Look at that. Green slime up on the fire escape. Whatever that is.
It's. I don't even know.
I think it's gonna eat me.
Closest thing that I looks like that is like algae, but not really not algae.
Mold.
Maybe mold.
Or I don't know. Well, we gotta sneak past the boss again, right?
No, wait yet. No,
Or are we on
that
the
was
other
that
side?
was
That was the other side,
yeah.
yeah.
That was.
All right, where's the squirrel?
She was at the very like beginning.
This guy, right? I was commenting
Yeah.
that he doesn't look like a squirrel. There you go. Okay, squirrel. Are you Johnny? Who's asking? I am. Name's Wallace. I'm Howard Loader. Pleased to meet you. You're Johnny, right? Okay. Number 3.
Sure.
Fitting name for a grown-ass dude in a trench coat. What do you need? You got any Shatterfang? Heard you got Monkey Butt. I need to get to the bite, or see you later. Let's, should we go ask about Monkey Butt
Sure.
or the bite? We could get right to the point with the bite.
Let's try number 2.
2?
Because it has a funny name.
Okay, let's ask about the Monkey Butt. The F. Where did you get that stupid idea? Striper? It's supposed to be Striper. It goes around. Will you help me out? Larry or Larry was the guy we just talked to.
I think so, yeah.
All right, we can ask. We can mention his name. That might help us.
Sure.
Larry, thanks. He signed his death warrant. Oh, good. No, that was bad. Sure, I did, tough guy. Look, I really need help with the bouncer. Okay, but you know where to get it. Just lead me through the bouncer is all I'm asking. I really don't have time for your posturing. Get me into the bite now.
No, I'm just. Okay.
Hank doesn't let any old chump in for good reason. Say I make you simpatico. What does Johnny get in return? Johnny gets to not be introduced to the cops. Just a warm, fuzzy feeling of doing your civic duty. Or okay, fine, I'm a detective. My mark is in the bite. A PI isn't a bad guy to have owing you a favor. I would say 1 or 3. Shall we do 3?
Sure. Yeah, number 3.
You S-ing me. You shizzing me. Prove it, punk. I might consider not turning you to the cops if you help me out. You feel me? Look at me, I am a raccoon in a trench coat. Do you think I'd ask you if it wasn't serious? Now scram. You have to trust me, Johnny. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Never heard that. Shall we get aggressive and threaten to turn him to the cops? What do you guys think?
Yes.
2?
I do too.
Okay, we'll do this too. Look at me, I'm a raccoon in a trench coat. Do you think I'd ask you if I wasn't serious? Alright, we're gonna do that. Yeah, so all I see is a filthy trash mobster who drinks alone and cries over his dirty magazines every night. Probably lives with his mama too. And the trench coat is just the final pitiful cherry on top of a crap cake. What the heck, dude? That's rough. You don't even know me. Takes one to know one. Weird hearing that from a squirrel with so much fur gel that he literally sticks to the wall. Don't you find? Alright, so let's go with 3, I think. If he's gonna be aggressive, we gotta push back. Shut your mouth or I'll stuff your trash tail in it. At least my mother isn't busting her gut in the farmlands. You know you're right, I'm a loser, but I need your help. At least I don't need to peddle drugs to the vulnerable. I wonder if we can actually get attacked here in this game. Should we insult his mother?
Yes.
Call ourselves a loser? Or, I guess it's attacking his mother, attacking ourselves, or attacking him. Probably makes more sense to attack him.
Yeah, I guess number 3.
Oh yeah, what makes your living so noble? Putting up with losers like you, apparently? Or I help people. And someone in the bar might need that help. What do you think? 1? I feel like it's not getting anywhere being
Yeah,
aggressive. I
it's
don't know.
still 2. I don't know though.
Alright, we'll go 2. I kind of want to punch him in the mouth, though. Oh, Arturo's in 1.
Well, for this one, I guess I
Yeah,
don't know
for
if
this
it
one.
means. Yeah.
Alright, putting up with
Alright.
losers like you, apparently.
1-1.
I can't believe you're for real. What a riot. You know what? Screw it. Meet me at the entrance. I'll get you in. I can't wait to hear what happens to you in there. I aim to please. Alright, it
Ah,
worked.
that worked.
It's possible anything would have worked.
I don't know.
Okay, let's go. Nice work, Arturo.
He was right.
What do we got here? Wolfbag. Here we go. The bite. Do we talk to him or
I think so,
the
but I'm not
bouncing
sure.
around? Here's Johnny. Hey Johnny, another client for us to entertain. Striper, you can come in. Don't cause any trouble. Cool. I'm glad you like it, Braceface. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Haven't played a good adventure game in a long time, except for when I played some really old retro games on my stream, like a couple months ago. But those were all text, basically. Well, Labyrinth had some graphics. Anyway, here we are with cats and dogs, as they said. Oh, I see a fox. I see a couple foxes, I guess.
And yeah.
Jazz, alcohol, beautiful canine ladies, all a little too high-end for my taste. We can talk to this Renee fox. We can talk to this Colby, I guess a fox as well, or just, maybe that's a that
Like
could
a
be
dog. I don't know.
could be a dog, yeah. Audrey, who is definitely a dog, and we have the singer here, Ingrid. There's a Vectrex now. Here's Clarissa. She explains it all. Here's a bouncer. That's the same guy from before. All right, let's go work our way left to right, I guess. Run. Let me know, guys, if you want me to move on to another game, by the way, at any time. I'm just going to keep playing this unless I get bored, or if you guys want to move on to another game.
Are we doing Nethack tonight?
We are going to do some Nethack.
Okay.
So it might be we just play this one game with the Nethack.
Yeah. This is going a while. Maybe we do some more next stream. I don't know.
Perhaps, yes. Okay, well, you're unusual, she says. Sorry. Not unlike that greeting. I'll take that as a compliment. Let's say number 3.
Yeah, sure. That's what I was.
As you will, though it was just an observation. Renee Wilson. They keep giving me the option to say Wallace. Is that like a fake name I like to use, I guess?
I don't know.
Let's go with my real name. Oh, he says it's a fake name. Okay. That's a fake name. You're too young for a Howard. Maybe you're the one giving out fake names and you're projecting onto me. Oh, my mouse cursor disappeared. Okay, there it goes. Calling it, that's a line. You would have said that no matter what name I give. Well, I'm Howard tonight. Let's go with number 2.
Yeah.
You're quick. You're a wit. Alright, I'll confess, you got me on the name. Nope. You're a wit. Guess that makes us even. Take my card. Investigative journalist? It's a living, usually. It was lovely to meet you, Renee Wilson. I'll see you around. Or have you seen an otter gentleman here tonight? Might as well go with number 2. No, but I only sat down a minute ago. Got it.
What?
It was lovely to meet you, Renee Wilson. Goodbye. Colby. Hey there, are you here for Eden Simmons' show too? I'm so happy to see her live finally. Haven't heard of her before. Has a nice sound though. Not quite. I'm actually here running sort of an errand. I'm sorry. I'm looking for a friend. Have you seen an otter gentleman? Here's his photo.
Number 3.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. Maybe, but I wasn't paying close attention. I couldn't be sure. That sounds like she knows something. Oh, well. Did you say Eden Simmons would play? Enjoy the show? Or, alright, listen, I'm P.I. working here trying to keep a low profile. Why don't we go with number 1? We'll make some smooth talk. Well, I'm probably a bit biased, but yeah, she's great. Biased? A relative? You sound like a big fan. This is the sort of music she usually plays. Does she play her often? Let's go with you sound like a big fan. I got a record player just for her. Oh, that's a good call, Braceface, on the era, because if she just got a record player, that implies that record players are something new that not everybody
Yeah.
has. And, you know,
Was that when they were invented? Around?
40 sounds about right. Might have been, well, it might have been earlier, well, definitely earlier than that, but when they got really commercial, it might have been the 40s or so.
Okay.
Maybe a little earlier than that. But actually, late 19th century, I believe, is when they were invented.
Okay.
But it's the first time you're catching her live. What sort of music does she play? Number one. And my mom doesn't approve of the place. Had to do a bit of sneaking to be here tonight. How come, if you don't mind me asking? Good music sounds like it was worth it. Funny, that's something we have in common. What? Sneaking away from our... sneaking around. I guess that's the hint at if I'm a PI, if I want her to know that.
I don't know if you do, though.
Yeah. How come, if you don't mind me asking? I don't think she's stepped in a bar in her life. This place is about 10 times sleazier in her head. Sounds like it was worth it. Good music. Hard to imagine that.
I don't know.
Hard to imagine that. Right? Great music and great dining. Nothing sleazy about that. Especially great music. Well, you can only be sure if you stay for the whole show. You know, I had to do my share of sneaking to be here tonight. Wish I could... Sorry, I'm going a little fast.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just winging it unless I feel stuck, and then I'll ask you guys. But you can always chime in at any time. Wish I could say, have you seen an otter gentleman here? Yeah, I mean, we always have to get to the point of the otter at some point, so I guess we'll go with that one.
Good. Number 2.
Let me think. I think I saw someone like that walk in. Did you see where he went? Was his hat green? Did he have a briefcase with him? Or thanks and enjoy the show? What do you guys think about this one? I feel like some of the choices are the crucial moment. Or it could just be a ruse, like a kind of an illusion, and it's really just anything will lead you to the right place.
Okay. Anyone want to suggest anything?
One, definitely. Alright, let's do that.
All right,
Did you
we're doing
see
one.
where he went?
Yeah, 1. Alright.
I saw him come in and talk to the Afghan lady in the jade-colored dress. Was that hat green? Did he have a briefcase with him? Thanks and enjoy the show. Was his hat green? Oh yes, and so was his tie. I thought that was funny. We'll go with, did he have a briefcase? Not sure, sorry. Thanks and enjoy the show.
Okay.
I mean, we could just keep walking until we find the guy with the green hat and everything, instead of talking to everybody.
Well, wasn't there like an exit when if you kept walking?
I don't remember. Run. The bouncer and the stairs up, I
Oh,
guess. And there's also the door here that probably goes outside, but I'm not sure. I feel like I have to just be thorough and talk to everybody anyway. The girl in the dress is the okay, yeah, we can talk to her. That's right, we're looking for her. That's right. Well, hello there, honey. To what do I owe the pleasure? I'm just looking for a friend. Just curious, do you work here? Or, oh, I'm just passing through. I'm just looking for a friend. Sweetheart, I got plenty of friends already. No, I mean, he's an otter. My kind of build. I mean, someone I know. He wears square-shaped glasses. I have not seen anyone with that kind of eyewear tonight, hon. Then I guess he's late. He's an otter about my build. Well, thanks for the help, Ingrid. I better get going. 1 or 2? Which one?
2.
Sorry, sugar. No otters in here tonight. Then I guess he's late. Has your friend been here before? Sure. The Bite on Granville, that's what he told me. Yeah, Jez loves this place. Jez Green. Sure you don't know him? So we can drop the name just so that she might go, oh, you know Jez? That's the hope anyway. Or, the other option. I guess I like number 2. I'm quite sure I've never heard of him. Okay. Guess he doesn't stand out in a crowd, huh? Or strange, but that's life. Either or. How very philosophical of you. I try. Be seeing you, Ingrid. Or do you work here? You really are new here, huh? I'm part of the Bite family, sure. You've an air of hostess about you, but you've not greeted anybody. Or so what exactly do you do? Go with 1. I'm a hostess of sorts, but I don't work for the bar. How very coy of you. Just might be getting a little grown up. How very coy of you. So what else is here apart from the bar? Okay. That kind of information is exclusive, I'm afraid. It makes our members feel special. Not even if I beg and bat my eyelashes. Thank you, honey.
Ooh, pie.
Talking to my lovely wife who has delivered some beautiful looking coconut custard pie.
Yes.
I'm just gonna have a quick bite. Don't mind me munching. I'm gonna mute while I munch, actually.
That's good pie.
Good job, honey. Okay, I'm afraid this is going somewhere where I shouldn't be going. What makes that man privy? What makes a man privy to that exclusivity? That would be loyalty. Although there's some consideration put upon the depth of his pockets and his dimples. So a guy who pulled the short straw in life can't get a break? I see. Well, the name's Wallace, editor at Hawthorne Publishing. I'm a frugal sort, but I got connections. Another interesting choice where I can give my real name or this fake name.
Was Howard your fake name?
Howard's the real name.
No.
I think. I'm losing
I
track.
don't know. I mean, it has a last name, so.
Alright, I'm gonna eat some pie while you guys decide my next move.
Okay.
I have the best wife because we were just talking about pie randomly at dinner and what good pies there are, and I had told Rob Bob here that I said something like, what
Have you ever tried this pie?
have you ever tried coconut custard?
I said no.
He said no, and then my wife whipped it up like that. Alright, I don't know, I'm kind of losing my focus here. We'll say I guess we should be consistent with who we say we are, maybe.
I don't
No,
know.
let's be ridiculous and go to number 2. Sounds promising. I'd urge you to get to know us. We always reward loyalty. Easier to be loyal if I know how. Sorry, honey, if I treated you special, how would everybody else feel? I have a feeling I'll be seeing you soon. Goodbye. Alright, folks. Yeah, can we get a quick vote of move on or keep playing this?
You play a different game, play this, keep playing this game.
In either case, we're going to switch to our continuing game of Nethack at around 10:30, 10:45,
Okay.
depending on how things go.
Yeah, I thought this demo would be a lot shorter, but it's
Yeah.
pretty long.
Here's Clarissa. She says, "You look a little lost." I'm exactly where I need to be. How confident? I don't recognize you. Not a troublemaker, are we? Do I look like a troublemaker to you? Nope, just trying something new for a change, or say I was. There's an old saying about books and their covers. Excuse me. But you know better than me. Well, my cover today is a raccoon in a trench coat. Not too troubling in my humble opinion. Or what is it you're worried about exactly? Go with number 1. Alright, so we have a request for, I don't even know how you say it, suzerain? Suzerain?
Yeah, maybe after this conversation we
Okay.
switch. I don't
Yeah,
know.
let's do that. Sound logic is somewhat strange, and how should I address you, Mr. Raccoon? Howard Loader, a private investigator. How exciting, are you here on business? So what if I am? Wouldn't I be welcome like any other customer? I'm solving a case and I ended up here following a lead. Perhaps you could answer a couple of questions. Certainly am. What do you got? Something to hide? Excuse me again. Sure, number 2. I don't think so. I would have to ask you to leave. Okay, should I make an appointment next time? Don't worry, Mr. Loader. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again. Alright, probably blew that conversation. Alright, let's,
Let's try
something's loading for some reason. Maybe that's the end of the demo.
I don't know. Half the loading time is spent on loading the loading screen.
Maybe I just blew it with a bad conversation.
I don't know.
I think I have.
New objective. Or
Yeah,
maybe
I
you
think
found
that-
out enough information. I don't know.
Maybe. Alright, so that's a look at
Anyway,
the upcoming game Backbone, which seems to be a pretty neat sort of
Yeah.
mystery adventure game. I feel like so far you kind of do 99% conversations. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but
Yeah.
maybe if there was a little bit more mixed in, that would be a little better. But it looks pretty cool. Okay, so let's quit that. Alright. Now you are into the horrible black void of
Dun, dun, dun.
nothingness. Ponder your existence in the horrible black void. No, but for real, let's load Suzerain.
I don't even remember which one that was.
Suzerain?
Yeah, that one. I don't know what it's about.
This looks like a serious game. Let's switch over to it.
Has some flag of some country. I don't know which country that is, but
Suzerain, where is it? Again, I'm looking in my window list for what I can switch to and not finding it, but it just appeared now, so it appeared now on my taskbar anyway. Help me look, please.
I'm trying.
Suzerain, it's not showing up. Wait, is it cut off at the bottom?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Could be full screen, and then I have to switch to windowed mode. Enjoy your time in the horrible black void for now. Okay,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
actually
it's
just loading now, and it's full screen. So hopefully I can switch to windowed mode ASAP, and that'll help me share with you a little easier. Bob has milk with his pie. Awesome.
Some good milk. Some good
Where's
pie.
my milk? I'm just kidding. Alright, so let's do options. Full screen is off. We need to trim down this resolution.
That's way too high.
A little higher than that. Let's see. Okay, that's good enough for me. And bear with me 1 moment. I will select the window properly.
Okay.
And turn down this volume. The last game was so low, and this one is pretty loud.
I can't hear it, but
Yeah, we have to improve our setup so we can both hear. It's just music playing. It's dramatic music, kind of.
maybe if we get like a microphone and then you just play it on the speaker. I don't know.
Well, what we need is software that'll let us output to 2 devices at once, which there is.
Or that.
kind of thing exists. I might have to pay for it, though. Still silent. Sorry about this. That's goodish.
Yeah, this should be
Alright,
fine.
let's begin.
Okay.
You are my enslavement and my freedom. You are my flesh burning like a raw summer night. You are my country. Nazim Hikmet Ran. I'd read this, but I'm chewing pie.
Yeah. Okay, so we're obviously rich because I don't know.
Oh, this is a choice. I just realized. Okay, well, we can choose to be rich, middle income, or impoverished. What do you say, guys? Should we be rich or poor?
Or can be normal or get in between.
Or in between? Or we could, be none of the above.
We're obviously
Middle
rich.
income. Alright. What everybody wants to be. Middle income. Well, we got 1 vote for rich, 1 for middle income.
I
What do you
vote.
think, Rob?
I vote for rich.
Alright, rich wins. I vote for impoverished. So
No.
rich still wins.
And because your vote counts for 3, we're impoverished.
Your parents named you Anton. As the only son of a successful businessman, you had the chance to grow up in a wealthy family. Life was easy at first, and you had the best education money could afford. However, things inside the Rain family changed due to the absence of your father. This affected your mother and you negatively. The years passed. I'm feeling a lot of seriousness tonight, really serious game. Even though the other game had animal characters. During our history class at school, the bell started to ring unexpectedly. You heard a loud commotion outside. As everyone tried to figure out what was going on, the principal announced the historic revolution. The kingdom was no more. The Republic of Swordland was born.
Your country gets, I don't even know what happened, but
Overthrown or something?
it's overthrown, and you're just happy you had the day off of school.
You did not fully understand. You were happy that you had the day off. You were somewhat worried.
Okay, I don't know.
I mean, I'm always happy when
I would be worried. I would be worried and happy that I had the day off.
You might as well, there's no point in being upset about it. Okay, I'll be somewhat worried.
Alright, yeah.
Thanks, Braceface. After graduating, you passed the university exam. By the way, we're incrementing in leaps of years at a time. We're at 1926.
So, I wonder if it's all like this.
No, I don't think the whole game is like this.
Yeah, I don't know.
It could be. I don't know.
It looks like a timeline at the top, I don't know.
It's quite a number of years to progress. Yeah. Maybe it is just this. Anyway, after graduating, you passed the university exam with high marks. You had the opportunity to choose between several studies. You chose law at the Hulsard State University, economics at the Lackhaven Business School. These are all made-up names, by the way.
Yeah.
History at the Dare University of Culture.
I want to do
So basically, law, economics, or history.
I don't know.
Come on, computer science. Oh wait, it's 1926. They didn't invent that yet.
How do you know they didn't invent this? This is probably in an alternate universe.
That's true.
I don't know. I'll do history
My history.
or computer science.
During the first year, you attended a lecture with
Oh, too late now.
David Whiskey. Wishy? Wishy? We'll go with whiskey because that's delicious.
Yes.
He was a well-known diplomat from the foreign ministry and the son of the president. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to take a break with the eating pie. Sorry about that.
Okay. This is like one of the best pies I've ever had.
And we have it on record. Your stepmom will be proud. And she will. I will give her the link to the exact moment in the stream later. Alright, so where were we? The first year, attended a lecture with David Wishy.
Whiskey.
He was a well-known diplomat from the foreign ministry and the son of the president. After observing the hall in silence, he explained why real politics is important for a successful foreign policy. He argued that a strategy based on practical and material factors would be much more successful in reaching Swordland's ambitions. You agreed in principle. You questioned what you were being taught. Your only concern was passing the exams.
Huh.
Which one? Basically, we're listening to a lecture from a well-known diplomat, and he's explaining his strategies, political strategy, sort of, about foreign policy. In other words, how you deal with other countries. And we can say we agree in principle,
Usually
or that we question what we're taught, or we don't really care about that. We just want to pass the exam.
I mean, that's what I'm the third one.
Oh, come on. Let's be a person with a real stance on something.
Okay.
Let's go with we question what we were taught.
Sure. Usually I'm not used to thinking about what I'm doing. I'm just kind of hit bad guy with sword.
Okay, not every game is hit bad guy with sword. Although some of the best games are like that.
Like, well, for these streams.
Sure, yes. It is true, it's a little bit late, and this is a little bit heady of a game. Soldiers entered the campus in the evening ahead of the first election. Many were in shock as the uniformed men created a security cordon and started arresting the teachers. Oh, great. A group of students started gathering in protest. Along with your best friend, Petter Vectern, you decided to protest with the students or avoid any confrontation. Let's protest with them.
Alright, we're protesting.
You can't kidnap our teachers, arrest our teachers. I hear a creepy voice. You don't hear it though.
No.
We'll figure out this audio situation. One of the officers made a loud announcement that echoed through the campus. General Lutheran declared martial law in order to restore the administration. Please stand back and disperse to your rooms. You joined the students that slowly marched toward the large group of soldiers. Suddenly the soldiers charged. This is not good. It's gonna say rip right here for the fourth bullet point.
Yeah.
A student fell and was trampled and everyone started running away. Should I hold my ground or run off? This could be life or death.
I mean, they have guns.
That's...
I mean, it looks like they do in this
but
picture.
Think of the tank man from the Tiananmen massacre.
I don't know what that is.
I'll have to show you later. Tomorrow.
I don't know.
What do you guys think? Should I
Run.
stand my ground? Or care more about my life than my principles?
So this game's kind of like a choose your own adventure. Or at 2.
Two for
yeah.
Brace Face.
Any other?
What do you think, Arturo?
Any other votes?
Or random other people?
If anyone else is watching.
Alright, Brace Face says run.
He voted
Wow.
twice.
He voted twice. I guess the 2 votes wins. Oh, we got a 1 from Arturo. Uh oh.
2 versus 1.
What do you think, Rob?
I don't know.
Alright, I'm doing it. Holding my ground.
Alright. We're holding our ground.
So that's 2 to 1. The soldiers beat you relentlessly. It was a gloomy year. Hey, at least I survived.
Why do you assume that?
Well,
Uh.
I think I'm alive. The coup
Okay.
split the students into 2 groups that caused frequent fights. Torture and imprisonment of any opposing voice became a daily routine in there. You didn't want to stay idle and decided to join a human rights group, a student council, or a political debate group.
I don't know.
So, just to clarify, I know these are kind of terms that you younger folks probably aren't too used to. Human rights
I know what
means
human
that
rights
they care
is.
about, usually everywhere, human rights, that people have everything they need to survive, that they're not being mistreated.
I
and
mean, some places they don't follow that.
such. Student council, that could just mean I want to be active in the politics in the college, in the university. Or a political debate group, that means I just am involved in arguments, like debates about politics.
I don't know. Let's do human rights. I think.
Which one? Human rights?
Yeah, number 1. 3 would be epic because you can get back at those bad soldiers.
By debating with them?
I don't know.
The group heavily protested against the deteriorating human rights situation in Swordland. You contributed in thorough discussions on how to protect and expand freedoms. In one of the meetings, Petter, I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce it, Petra?
Petter.
And introduced you to one of his friends, Monica. You were immediately attracted to her intelligence, her beauty, or her diligence. We like brains, I'll say.
Yes, sure.
The politically charged environment led you to join the Red Youth, the Socialists, join the Young Swords, the Nationalists, or stay away from any political organization. What do you think, guys? Should we be red, young, or neither?
And is that communism? Or is that different?
Ish. Socialist is communist-ish.
Okay.
But, depending on if you ask 100 people about the definition of that, you get like about 97 different answers. Maybe 100.
Okay. I don't know. Let's just do neither, because
Okay, we're gonna be the nationalists. Okay, that's what Braceface says.
Okay, we're gonna do
And
national.
I have to listen to him because he's my leader. The radio relayed that the communist General Ricard surrounded Lutheran and his troops, demanding their surrender. They refused, and heavy fighting broke out across the country. You just couldn't believe it. The army was fighting amongst themselves. Swordland plunged into chaos.
If you would have chosen to be, middle income, none of this would have happened.
Think so?
I don't know.
Maybe. Ricard's counter-coup caused even more bloodshed in the country. He seemed different compared to fascist Lutheran. In your opinion, however, he was more of the same. So you participated in a protest march. You were chanting, "One nation, one system, one people. End the chaos, we want stability. Or united we stand, divided we fall."
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not too excited by any of those. The last one's nice, but it's a little bit of a cliche.
Alright. Should we go with the cliche?
Go with the cliche, okay. I'm still eating the pie I liked that I would.
I might have some more in a little bit.
You were marching against Ricard. The students and soldiers supported the coup gathered a few hundred meters away. Many socialists were among them. You knew something was going to happen. I could stay or leave. Should I stay or should I go now?
I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna stay.
Okay.
There was a massive clash between the two sides. Soldiers began to beat the students. Tanks started rolling forward. In this chaotic moment, you saw a young girl about to get run over by a tank. Oh.
Okay,
Should I run to save her or just warn her?
I say save, but I
I
don't
feel
know.
like if I just warn her, she's gonna get squished anyway.
I feel like if you save her, you might get crushed.
That's true. What do you say, guys?
One or two.
Or we could just eat pie. I'm gonna be Superman, alright. Let's do it. Why don't I just stand and watch while eating pie? Oh, but you couldn't reach her in time. I never forgot her face. The clash had escalated into a full-blown civil war. The horrors made you isolate yourself for a while. Monica helped you cope, and love grew between the two of you. However, it was a difficult time for love. The chaos must end. Excuse me. 1929, Republic of Swordland. The charismatic Colonel Tarkin Sol orchestrated a sudden coup and brought an end to the chaos. He wrote a new constitution and restored stability. The people saw him as a savior. He formed the United Swordland Party and ran as a presidential candidate in the first ever elections. I can vote for the Swordland Party or not vote at all. So far, it sounds good, but I mean, I'm sure they're gonna say there's some dark side to it, of course.
Yeah.
But at least he restored stability, and he's having elections. Maybe he's cheating in the elections, though.
Probably.
Probably. Let's just vote for him anyway. USP won the election by a large majority. After graduation, you kept seeing Monica and noticed her interest to marry. However, a letter arrived from the military calling you to fulfill your compulsory service. That means I'm being drafted.
Join the military.
Don't have a choice. Gotta join the military. Here we go, 1930, the Berger region. A devastating civil war broke out in the neighboring country, Wayland. The distinguished Major Joseph Lancia ordered you to lead your squad on a border patrol mission. It was a very cold winter night when you began marching out of Gumrin Outpost. You could see your breath. After several hours of marching through the snowy hills, distant noises were heard. Visibility was too low to confirm the source. The squad crawled forward in formation and found a spot to observe. A group of refugees had made it beyond the border fence. You escorted them back or let them slip through?
I let them slip through.
Sure, let's do that. After the patrol, Major Lancia arrived with anger and immediately relieved you of your command, calling you a disappointment. One of your squad members had reported your actions. After several months of scrubbing the floors as punishment, your duties ended and you went back to civilian life.
Yay.
You and Monica decided to share your lives together. After receiving the blessing of her parents, a ceremony was held in Holsford. During the same year, you worked hard to secure a high-paying job at the governing United Swordland Party. It was much more difficult to start your career on a good foot because of the refugee incident, but you still managed. Working for the ruling party was the easiest path to power. The financial compensation was too great to pass up. It was the best opportunity to change the country for the better. I don't get to see how these are different choices. Oh, this is my reasoning for the job, I guess. Which one?
Oh.
Change the country for the better, or we like money?
Money, I like money.
You like power, money, or changing for the better?
I like money.
You like money? Alright, we're gonna go for the financial compensation. You became the foreign policy assistant to one of the more experienced members of Assembly. You worked long and hard, staying late at work and reviewing dozens of foreign policy plans. You were climbing the ladder. Things were also, we're at 1933 now. Things were also looking up for the country as the massive economic boom continued, and people were the happiest they had been in a decade. Election time came and it was decided. President Tarkin Sol was elected once more. The preparation of the most comprehensive trade agreement with Agnolia was occupying most of your personal time. But your significant contribution to the trade talks triggered an invitation to meet President Tarkin Sol himself, who offered you a key position. You were to become the youngest member of Assembly. You accepted right away, or you accepted with doubts?
I accept with doubts. I don't know how it's going to be different, but...
Okay. As the youngest MP since 1938, it was difficult to connect with the influential inner circle. You needed allies, so you brought Petter as your right-hand man. The birth of your son, Frank, provided a brief moment of joy and relief. You sacrificed work to spend time with your family. Sacrifice family to improve your position in the party. Oh, this is a rough game. It's like, oh, all these hard decisions to make.
Uh,
Sacrifice work to spend time with family.
okay.
During your absence, Petter found trustworthy contacts and strengthened your position in the party. At the same time, President Sol increased his authority over the years. His growing ego started to cause strife within the party. The cracks began to show. Of course. In 1945, President Sol barely secured a majority in the election against the opposition leader. Over the past year, people were growing discontent with corruption and the worsening quality of life. Meanwhile, calls for a united Swordland Party Congress became louder as the leadership struggle started to brew. You watched from the sidelines, kept supporting the president, joined the internal opposition.
Okay.
This game's a mouthful, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of decisions.
Speaking of mouthful, there's pie in
Pie.
the mouth.
Let's see.
Alright, you guys want to keep playing, by the way? Or you can move on? Or you can make a choice for me.
The Nethacks. You want to just keep going until we do Nethack?
Sure, let's go to 10:30, I guess.
We watch from the sidelines, kept
Let's,
supporting the president, or join the internal opposition. Alright.
Let's join the internal opposition.
Okay, sure.
You gave your support to Ewald Alfonso. Sorry guys, I picked already. I went too fast, sorry. A reformist and talented business magnate who was the main contender for party leadership. Meanwhile, in a desperate effort to secure votes before the Congress, President Sol was meeting party members one by one, but he didn't approach you. Okay, he doesn't like me. The party Congress was nothing short of impressive. The banners of United Swordland were decorating every possible spot. Thousands of influential political leaders, lobbyists, and benefactors gathered for this turning point. The voting for the party leadership began. We can vote for Tarkin Sol or for Ewald Alfonso. I kind of feel like if I go for Tarkin Sol, it's a little bit of wishy-washy and it's going back and forth too much.
He's won it too much.
Yeah, I'll go for Ewald even though he dissed me.
He's won 5 times, which is too many.
Yeah, I'm out of grace with the last guy. Yeah, vote for the new guy.
Yeah, we voted for new man.
The efforts bore fruit as the contentious leadership vote was won by Ewald Alfonso. His name is Pancho, actually, because Alfonso is Pancho. During the Congress, Sol announced his retirement from politics. You knew the structure he had established was to stay. The country had become increasingly authoritarian. You were happy that Sol was finally leaving, or troubled by the departure of Sol. Didn't care about who was in charge. Let's say we're happy that he was leaving. Maybe.
Yeah, he's been. I don't know. You're only allowed to be it twice. You're not allowed to be it 3 times. This is America.
That's a good point, but I think it's more about he was becoming authoritarian.
Yeah.
I noticed my viewer count seems to be dropping. Maybe this is getting tiring to people.
Yeah, you can just go to Nethack soon.
Alright, so we'll just continue until 10:30 and take a little intermission break.
You gotta go to the bathroom and stuff.
Happy that he's leaving. Okay, a month later your daughter was born. Monica named her Diana. She motivated you during a tumultuous period in the party. The general elections were approaching. The United Swordland Party was under the new leadership of Ewald Alfonso. You joined the party effort and campaigned for him, or did your best not to help? I guess I'll help him.
I don't know. Help, I guess.
Even though he dissed me that one time. I should assassinate him.
Who's? I don't even remember who this guy is.
So this is a guy that, he was kind of the, not a coup, but he was the party that went against the old guy. And
Oh, yeah.
I decided to go with him, and he didn't want to talk to me for some reason. But I kind of voted for him anyway.
Okay.
Alright. During the general elections, the main opposition leader was embroiled in a sex scandal with his secretary, diminishing their chances. The extensive privatization program proposed by Ewald Alfonso secured an election victory for the United Swordland Party once again. Over the next years, you did your best in order to make Swordland a better place, tried all that was necessary to climb up the ladder, dedicated yourself to the party and its success. Was it? Did I misread that? Oh. I wasn't doing
Oh yeah, that's why I think.
That actually makes more sense.
Yeah.
So you did okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
must have misread that. Okay. Excuse me. You did your best in order to make Swordsland a better place. It sounds lovely. You tried all that was necessary to climb up the ladder. Dedicate yourself to the party and a success.
I don't look at number one.
Number 1. Make our country a good place. I feel like we're almost towards the end.
Yeah.
Maybe something
Soon.
dramatic will
We'll
happen.
be done soon.
The presidency of Ewald Alfonso saw many reforms, but was followed by a serious economic recession. The other parties announced their bids for the 1953 election, but the unfair system hampered all opposition efforts to win. You almost dropped my phone randomly. You thought that your party could not survive another crisis, or worried about the economic recession, worried that your reputation would be tarnished along Alfonso. Let's say we were worried about the recession.
Sure.
Together with Petter, your presence in the USP grew and you became the face of a new wing in the party. You effectively took over the leadership as President Pancho lost control of the country. The moment to make a move had come. You blamed Pancho for the crisis on television, bribed and extorted Pancho's inner circle. Sorry, I don't know why I'm calling Pancho. Alfonso's inner circle. I work with a guy named Alfonso and his nickname is Pancho.
Il Poncho.
Advised Alfonso to step down. Alright, so I effectively took leadership and he lost control of the country. So what I can do is blame him for the crisis on TV,
It's his fault.
bribe and extort his inner circle, or advise him to step down. I mean, the third one's probably the most polite way to do it.
Yeah.
I'm probably too nice for politics, so.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna advise him to step down and see what happens.
Yeah.
You scapegoat. Oh, I didn't scapegoat him, sorry. He didn't take your advice seriously and started to reshuffle his cabinet, but most of the inner circle abandoned him.
We didn't even have to give them money, and they still abandoned him.
Your diplomatic attitude made the party vote you in as the leader. So it worked. Following this, you announced that you would be running for president in the general election with Petter as your running mate. It was your turn. Interesting. We're almost at the end.
Yeah, one more. Oh, no more.
1953. After visiting every city and town during the campaign, you made a speech on state television. You promised to enact democratic reforms or preserve national values. Let's go with enact democratic reforms.
Yeah, sure.
The people are tired of empty promises. We need fundamental change in our institutions and government. A solid and transparent democracy awaits us. Brothers and sisters, a new constitution and a new age is upon us. The broadcast ended. November 5th, 1953 is election day. On election day, millions went out to cast their votes. It was time to face the truth. What's gonna happen, guys?
Oh my god, what's gonna happen?
Is Donald Trump gonna beat me?
Probably. I think so.
Oh my god. What happened?
Okay, what happened?
First week of 1954. Wait, who won?
Wait, is
I was
this...
gonna cut to the inauguration, I think.
Oh, it's loading. You
It's
have
loading.
the
Beach
beach
ball.
ball of death. Doom, whatever it's called.
Alright. Let's wait. Oh.
It's the gameplay.
What is this?
You have to... Is it different? I don't even know. Was that just... That was just the beginning.
No. Was it?
I think... Alright,
My
well...
word. Alright, Anton Rain. That's my name, I guess. You have made many promises to the people of Sordland in order to gain their votes.
Yeah, you were just kind of creating your character, and this is
That
like
is
the...
insane. We spent like, how long do you
It was only half an hour.
Wow. Okay,
Alright.
as Anton Rain, you have made many promises. Let me just check this out real quick, and we won't proceed though.
Yeah.
They must be considered very careful. Okay, I can make economic policy, diplomacy, and immigration, and then I hit the next button. So let's just go through this quick. Free market we like, diplomacy, west, east, or neither, east, I don't know. Keep immigration relaxed, and go to the next screen. My goodness. What a game, wow. I mean, definitely something different, wow. Let's just click this quick. I can choose what. You can pick at least one, you can pick more than one. These are my things that I want to improve. Can I just improve all of them?
No, you can only do all of them.
You can only do I guess you probably can't practically do them all, even though that's Select. I don't know. Let's just try everything, but I don't know.
We don't need.
Who needs education?
We don't need education.
Let's do the first two: health and education.
Yeah, sure.
Your promises will be remembered, and they will have consequences. Are you sure about your decision? All right.
Yeah.
2 weeks have passed since we won the election. There's me in the corner.
Okay.
I have a nice mustache, don't you think?
Yeah, it's a pretty good mustache.
And now I was about to be sworn in as the 4th president of Swordland. Yeah, very cool mustache, I agree.
Yes.
Thousands were watching the inauguration ceremony and cheering my name, Anton Rain. The die was cast. And there my story began. In the distance, the Maroon Palace stood on top of the famous Hill of Pride. I had no way of knowing what future awaited me there. I looked at my family. My son and daughter, Frank and Diana, were next to Monica, my wife. Her eyes were glimmering with pride. Let's see what they look like. Hey, Frank, where are you? There he is. He looks like a dork. Sorry, I'm being a jerk. There's Monica. Then I turned toward the key people who made it all possible. The reality of the situation dawned on me. Orso Hawker, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, was waiting for me. The time for the oath has come. I can say, I am ready. It has indeed. Or let's start.
So,
Sounds like it's
yeah, it
six of
doesn't really
one,
matter.
half dozen of the other. Let's start. Please repay after me. Do solemnly swear. I really have to do this. Do solemnly swear. Blah blah blah. And to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and people. You may deliver your inauguration speech, Mr. President. It is an honor. Oh, here's my speech. Let's make it really bad on purpose. How about?
Alright. My fellow swords.
My fellow swords. The crowd looked very eager. Change and hope, the idea of unity, the current dire situation. We are enduring economic hardship like never before, and today our nation is falling apart. Our people, we, suffer in this dire situation. Alright, should I just go to here? I don't know how long this is going to keep
This is
going.
gonna go on forever.
Let's just get past the speech, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Roast.
Future awaits us. We'll turn our faces to the east. We will stop the recession, eliminate poverty. Sounds nice. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did 1. We'll go 2 now. 3 now.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Brother.
I can't believe this is just
It's
the
Serge,
demo.
your new driver. Hello, Serge. Please drive me somewhere. Am I gonna get assassinated now?
Yes.
Alright, I don't know.
This
I guess
is
that's it.
Too much.
Let's do intermission time, people.
Alright, intermission time, people.
So we're gonna take a break.
Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom and get pie.
We're each gonna have our. I don't know if I'm gonna finish my pie, but we're gonna take a quick bathroom break and fill up our water glasses and be back in 3-ish minutes.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching the first half, and now it's the halftime special. Perhaps.
think it just. I'm unmuted.
Okay, we are back.
Okay.
Hope you enjoyed the train and the music. Alright, so the second part of our stream, if I didn't mention it already, is going to be spent playing our favorite game with ASCII graphics, Nethack.
It says the best graphics.
Best graphics of all time. Let's load her up.
This is the game that I usually play. Brace face every.
I'm gonna have to adjust the screen, so bear with me. Hey, it looks like it actually fit pretty
Looks
well
good.
somehow. Seems too good to be true. When are you coding the cow in the train for Vectrack? That's a great idea. Yeah, that's a good idea, Archer. We could have the cow speak messages on Vectrack.
Yeah. What was it? Speaking it? Because I can't hear it.
No, it wasn't audible, but we could do that with Vectrack.
Okay.
So here we are. Let me adjust a couple things here. I need to plug in my trusty number pad.
Okay.
For anyone who's not familiar, this is Nethack, the classic roguelike that has everything but the kitchen sink in it. Well, actually,
It does have the kitchen sink.
too. Yes, it has the kitchen sink too. You stole my line. It might be, we might get truncated at the right hand side. So let me know if things get cut off. On the right.
It does do that sometimes.
Okay, I left a note to
Yeah,
myself.
we were chasing a unicorn.
We were chasing the unicorn. Yeah, we were trying to throw gems at it to get luck. No, we wanted the unicorn horn, didn't we?
Oh yeah, no, we wanted the horn. We were gonna kill it.
Yeah. Alright, so we are in the Gnomish Mines, and the plan is to just kind of dig through the mines, kill stuff, and then go back to the Valkyrie Quest. We are a Valkyrie, by the way. We are level 10. Level 11, sorry.
Level 11, Dwarven Valkyrie.
We are a Dwarven Valkyrie. Our title is a Woman at Arms. Every few levels you get a new title. Oops. Strength 25 due to our
Gauntlets of
nice
Power.
Gauntlets of Power. We have Mjolnir and cool stuff. Okay, it looks like we have an annoying white bar on the preview.
Oh, yeah, I
Nobody
see
wants
that.
to see that, so let's see if I can fix that. Alright, that looks better.
Looks good.
Alright, we have a ton of armor, a -1 Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah. Oh, you can take it off. Oh no, you're not wearing it.
Bunch of cursed rings. We need some. I still want some identifiers. Alright. So, anyone who's totally perplexed by now, feel free to ask any questions you like. Otherwise, let's keep going. Let me move some windows around so I can see the chat. I forgot to hook up my second computer like I've been doing lately, just so it's easier to chat. But I will not do that. I will not run and get it now because I don't want to.
Yeah, it looks fine right now.
Yeah, I've got it kind of looking pretty good now. Alright, so there's a... So that's Mr. Benji. He turned into something. What did he turn into?
Oh, he turned into a fox or a dingo. Not dingo.
Dingo ate my
jackal.
baby? Hold on. Why can I not... Okay, there we go. He's a tame fox named Mr. Benji.
He was a dog and then he got polymorphed into a fox.
That's right. Alright, so we were trying to hunt this unicorn, but it's going to be really difficult. For one thing, we can't even see far because we're in the dark in the Gnomish Mines. I'm kind of tempted to just move on for now, just because I feel like it's going to be a long hunt for this unicorn.
We also have like 3
so why don't I
pets.
just move on? So we're looking for the downstairs. It's the greater than symbol at the bottom right.
Yeah.
We need to lure our 3 pets over there.
I feel like... Where are they?
Vampire bat. Kill
I
it.
feel like one of them wasn't on this level.
Shall we eat the vampire? Let's let the cat eat it. I think it's poison. That's why he won't eat it.
I mean, you're poison resistant, so...
That's true. Shall I eat it then?
Yeah, why not?
It's a little old. These things rot really quick.
Well, it hasn't been 50 turns yet.
Is that how long it takes?
I looked it on the wiki.
Alright, I'll eat it then. That must have been poisonous. You seem unaffected by the poison. The vampire bat corpse tastes okay. Alright, so we have a leash on the cat. That'll help us get where we want better. Hey, there's a unicorn. Soft kitty whimpers.
Nope. Good night.
Alright, thanks for watching Brace Face. Same time every week, basically, Saturday at 9 p.m.
Yeah, always Saturday.
Have a good night. Bob's got to go to bed soon, unfortunately, too.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if we can take out this unicorn.
Teleported.
Disappoint. Hold on. That method usually means like a teleport,
teleport
trap or a
trap,
trap
yeah.
door or something. Why is it doing that? Where was it? Did it go here? No. Did it go to that place with the parenthesis? Crossbow bolts. No. Let's try kicking the bolt. Did that work? I don't know. Oh, there's something. Level teleport. Oh, that's where it's dead.
What does that do?
Teleports you to a different level.
Okay. So he's on a different level then. So it's kind of like a trapdoor, but it can go up.
Right. That's actually going to be really hard to track him down through that. So we'll just
Yeah.
give up on him. We were kind of already giving up on him anyway. Hey, here's a floating island. Let's throw Mjolnir at it. That's my solution to all problems. We throw Mjolnir at it. Oh, the soft kitty. Now soft kitty is telepathic.
I don't know how helpful that's going to be, but...
And the floating eye was also holding a pancake. Or it was inside his body or something.
Or there was a pancake where it was. Just
Yes.
eat the pancake. Might as well,
Let's
right?
eat it. Eat it on the floor. If you can't hold some food, you can just eat it on the floor. I do have a third pet, right? It's so hard to manage this.
No, yeah, you have 2 cats, but I don't know. I don't feel like they're on this floor.
What? You don't think it's on this floor?
I don't know. I haven't seen them.
I keep meaning to start a dagger collection, but I don't know. It's generally considered a good backup missile, but I'm like, I have to juggle too much inventory. Now this ring is probably useless unless I lose my gloves. I call it to power, because they always those gauntlets give me 25 strength, no matter what. I feel like it's a good backup to have, but
It's not going to be very useful, but yeah, who knows?
that's true. It's just you have to remember where you put it if you want to get it later. So maybe I'll just do that. Now you can write level notes, I believe. It's a relatively new addition to the game.
Yeah, I think you can.
Can you do it here?
I think you just do it in name.
In what?
In name, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
The type of object. No, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Oh, I was right. I was
Record
guessing.
annotation on the current level. Okay, so we're gonna call this dungeon level. Okay, this has +2 strength ring. And now if we ever find the need,
If you ever need it, we can go down here and get it.
so now if you look at the overview, you can see this is the main part of the dungeon. The Dungeon of Doom. We are in the Gnomish Mines here, and so look, it says has a +2 ring, strength ring. So that's a good note to take. I used to actually have to write down these notes on in a text
piece of
file or on
paper.
paper. Yeah. So it's good that it has this feature now. It's relatively new.
Cool. So the equal
By
sign.
relatively new, I mean like probably like 5 years at this point. But
Yeah, that's kind of new considering this game is like how many years old?
30ish, 30 plus. A blindfold.
Oh, that could be that could be really useful because you have
That could be quite. Excuse me.
you have telepathy.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just chuck a gem, I guess.
Yeah, gems. I don't know how useful those could be.
My general rule of thumb is that, say we have these different orange gems, the ones that stack are more likely to be garbage because they're
Okay.
more common. So
Yeah.
I guess we can drop the 2 orange gems.
Plus, it makes you lose more weight. Not much weight, but more
Okay, we have a
weight.
blindfold now. We can make ourselves blind, which is actually a good thing.
You might want to do that right now because you're on a dark level.
That's true, and I'm looking for the cat. So that is item Q. Oops, I have to take off the glasses apparently. Okay. So we're gonna remove I and then apply Q. Or is it put on Q? Put on Q. Alright. I don't see another cat. We might have lost it.
Yeah, no, I think I was right about them being on a different version.
I'm pulling on the leash back. We can just leave the cat. It's sad, but it's really hard to manage more than 2. We killed a newt. We can eat the newt. Shall we eat the newt? Eat the newt!
Each in the newt.
Turn me into a newt!
You're not a newt.
I got better. Down we go. We're on. Ooh, look at all the G's. What's up, G?
Are those gnomes?
G's are gnomes. They're all my friends. It's really not too dangerous in here when you're lawful. Also, I'm kind of advanced for this place. A lot of times people go into the Gnomish Mines, but they're only like level 2, 3, or 4, or 5. I'm 11. And if you're lawful, again, you have a huge advantage because all these gnomes and dwarves will not attack you. So it should be a cakewalk, basically.
I've been like level 4, just come in here as like a unlawful or something that's not lawful and just gotten killed.
Right, it can be dangerous. There tends to be a lot of traps, and it's dark as you can see. Uh-oh. My
Oh no,
purse feels
leprechaun.
lighter. Okay, now I have to track this leprechaun. Let's put on the
Yeah,
blindfold.
that could be helpful.
I gotta remember these. Capital I and lowercase q. Let's find the leprechaun. Where is he? There he is. All the way at the opposite corner of
Oh, you know
the
what?
board.
You can't actually, like, you could just keep running into walls. Whatever.
There he is.
Ooh.
Let's throw Mjolnir at that damn leprechaun. Alright.
It misses. Oh no, something else misses. I don't know.
There, I've killed the leprechaun. And Mjolnir landed at my feet. I gotta be careful about that.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
gotta
true. You can get striked. I don't know.
I am immune to shock, so... Wow, look how much money it took.
Oh my god.
Pair of padded gloves, that's good. Let's see if I know what that one is.
Oh, what?
Alright, here we go shuffling stuff again. Do I know what padded gloves are? Let's see. I do not. They could be something special. However, with the Gauss of Power, I don't think I'm going to switch off that. I have to really resist these pack rat tendencies, or in other words, I have to resist like saying, well, it could be useful someday, possibly.
Yeah.
So why don't I just do what I did before and just take a note? So just in the worst case, if I want to get it
There's
again,
a pair of padded
It
gloves.
could be nothing, the padded gloves.
Could just be plus one armor. I don't know.
What was it again? This one? No.
Padded gloves. No, his name.
Name, right. Padded gloves. Exciting. Alright, let's take this one off the leash. Gnomes. I may not want to... I thought I took it off. I just put it on, I guess. Duh.
What? Oh. What happened to your What happened to your dog? Did you
Let's
leave
see.
him on the floor?
I'll put on the blindfold again to see.
I feel like you might have left them on last floor. Yeah.
Really? I thought I got him. Okay.
They were a fox.
Okay, where's that red fox? Get away from me so I can go up. There we go. Look, it says when you come back, you remember this level. Has a plus 2
Oh, so you
strength.
didn't even really have the name of it.
No, I lost the fox. He's gone. Where'd he go? Maybe he went to level teleport or something else? Huh. Did he die?
They would have said you felt sad.
Yeah. Did I miss that? Huh.
Maybe, unless you missed it.
Darn it. Well, I'd rather have... Well, I'm okay with having 2 pets.
But you want at least more than one.
Oh, one's not bad, but I had 3 a second ago, basically.
Yeah, you just lost 2.
Archer, have you gotten a chance to play this yet? I know you're busy with your painting and such.
You just painting?
He's moving into a new home and painting the
Oh,
walls.
I thought you meant like a painting.
Not artistic painting.
Okay.
Or maybe he's painting a mural for all I know. Let's throw Mjolnir at the ape. Shall we eat the ape?
Yes.
Eat the ape. Tastes okay. Boulder trap. I should have known.
Should have known. If you have meat to flesh, then you should eat the meat.
Oh, I stepped right into the... There's so many traps in this.
Not meat to flesh. Stone to flesh.
Stone to flesh. Yeah, what Rob is referring to, if you find rocks or a boulder, you can cast the spell Stone to a towel. Stone to flesh and turn them into a meatball.
Alright, so obviously a towel is more useful than a blindfold.
It actually is, yes. Let's see if it's worth keeping both. Let's take a look at the magical wiki.
Could it be, if it's cursed, could you not take it off?
Yeah, that would probably happen. A cursed towel on my head. Let's switch over to the wiki because I like to do that. Try not to mess with your headset. I'm seeing the volume level shoot up to the max because probably you're wiggling it or something.
I don't know.
Alright, let's go to Google Chrome, the Nethack wiki. We will research the towel. A towel is a multi-purpose tool. Tourists have a chance of beginning the game with a towel. They're good for something, these tourists. Okay, it's a perfect substitute for a blindfold, and you can apply the towel. If your fingers are slippery from eating deep-fried food, you can apply a non-cursed towel to wipe them off so you can wield a weapon again. If you are blind because of a cream pie or blinding venom, you can apply a non-cursed towel. A cursed towel will give you one of these effects instead. Ooh. So you get stuff on your face if you wipe a cursed towel on your face.
Say a dirty towel.
You can engrave with the towel. You will not actually write anything, but will erase anything written with dust, blood, or even magic marker.
Right with blood.
Yeah, I didn't even know you could do that. In Nethack 3.6, which was the latest major release, they added the use of a wet towel as a weapon. What?
You just whack someone.
Alright.
You can make it wet by any source of water.
Alright, so that's about it.
So, okay.
It is better than the blindfold, but we don't know if it's cursed. Shall we just go for it?
On.
What?
What's Nethack?
That's a variant. There are many variants in Nethack. There's one called Slash 'em, there's Unnethack, there's Evil Hack, there's a whole bunch of them.
I'm gonna ask something, but I forgot.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. The real life gets in the way. That's how life is.
Who needs real life?
Who needs real life? Shall we try the cursed towel? And let's try the towel and hope it's not cursed.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Put on the towel. You're already wearing lenses.
Take off the glasses.
Remove lenses. Put on the towel. You can't see anymore. Remove the towel. All right.
Yeah.
Uncursed towel. So it is superior to the blindfold. So we will carry the towel forever. And as the wiki described, it's kind of a reference to the story The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, in which the towel is declared the most useful thing in existence or something like that.
Because you can use it as a blanket. You can.
Yeah, you can do anything with it. What's the
can,
bee? It's a giant bat. Okay, no big deal. Mjolnir can slay a giant bat. If you eat bats, you get confused for some. Oh, brass lantern. I could use a light. So the brass lantern.
Yeah, that would be very. Just have oil in it.
Usually they come with some oil. Here we go. Inventory shuffle. By the way, I was refreshing myself on the Sokoban levels, and you can actually earn as your prize from that a bag of holding. It's 50-50 bag of holding or amulet of reflection. Unfortunately, I got the amulet of reflection.
You already had an amulet of reflection.
That's why it's unfortunate. Yes.
Yeah.
Most people would probably rather have that, but if you already have one, it's better to have the bag of holding.
Well,
Then we can bypass all this crap.
yeah.
I'm just gonna drop this scroll of creep monster, perhaps. I don't know. Let's get a lantern, apply it so we can see. It's nice.
Okay.
Hello, Jim. I could accommodate anything. What is this? W, a worm? Baby longworm. Die longworm. Shall
Die
we eat it?
baby
Yum
longworm.
yum.
Blech, rotten.
Let's try something. Drop all gems.
If it says bleh, rotten food, does that just make you sick? Or I mean confused?
Sometimes it does confusion, yeah. But it's usually a very short term, like 2 turns.
Yeah, like
sometimes.
2 turns. Yeah. Usually you'll finish eating the food by the time.
Right.
By the time it's over.
I don't know. It's too many gems. I just gotta stop hoarding everything. Oh, it's a mimic. Wait,
mimic.
That gem was actually a mimic. You don't want to eat mimics, by the way.
What happens if you do?
I don't remember. Do you turn into a mimic?
What happened?
Something bad though. I just don't quite remember.
My cat ate it one time, and it just turned them into a dog. And then I searched near them, or no, it
Turned your cat into a dog?
and then I searched near them and says, "Wait, that's a cat," or something like that.
Oh.
Like kind of like I don't know if it said exactly that, but
Oh, I know it's my my window is a little bit missized. It just scrolled down when I went to the bottom. Let's try to fix that. I might have to readjust in this OBS though. Let's see. Okay, we got the scroll bar showing. I don't know. Let's just do that. That's decent. Alright. Okay, now I can't move. What happened?
okay.
There we go. Don't know what happened. Oh, la 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 la. Okay, so this is probably a Gnomish Mines excursion. It's not going to be super thrilling.
Yeah. Just the Gnomish Mines.
I feel like as a completist I have to go through it, but there's not really a specific reason I need to. What is in there? Mummy wrapping, okay. I keep jumping into a
What
pit.
does that even do?
Um,
If you're invisible, it makes you not invisible.
yeah, I think there's something weird like that. It's like not usually practical, but it can do something.
I looked it up one time and I did not. My brain did not keep whatever it said.
Let's head to the stairs. Where's my kitty? I actually have a magic whistle so I can transport the kitty to me,
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna walk over and follow the corpses. The kitty
sorry.
kills everything in sight.
Follow the trail of corpses to your cat.
Yeah. Okay, let's go downstairs, kitty. Ah. Wanna kill this kobold first?
Don't eat their corpse, but yes.
Kobold Lord. Oh, that's really tough then. Nope, one hit. Alright.
Normal level, I
Oh,
think.
is this the town? I mean, I think it's Mine Town, in which case I don't need the light on. The lamp is now off. Let's take off the leash.
What is
Oh, this isn't Mine Town. Why did I think it was Mine Town?
what is Mine Town?
Oh, wait, maybe it is. Sorry. Mine Town is a, it's an area where there's civilization. There's stores, there's people, there's fountains.
Cool.
And these soldiers, though, they can kill your cats because they're peaceful watchmen, but your cat will mess with them, and sometimes they just kill your cat or your dog.
Yeah, that's bad. And if you attack them, what happens?
I think they all come after me, and it's against my alignment because they're peaceful, so it's not good to do.
What happens if it's against your alignment, though?
Do you want me to look it up?
I mean,
Basically,
guess.
praying and stuff works badly if you have poor alignment.
Okay. I mean, you could definitely take them on. You have like a good weapon, but
Sure, they
I don't
cannot
know.
handle Mjolnir.
I don't know. Praying is kind of useful.
Oh, it's a war horse. That could be good to have. That's the
Uh,
highest level of horse. I have.
what
zap-
does use melons? But
throw a melon at it? Yeah.
what does eucalyptus leaf do again?
What does eucalyptus leaf
Does
do?
it, like cure poison or something?
I think it's something like that. Let me check it out.
Because you have poison resistance, so like it's not really.
No, it cures sickness and nausea.
What's
Sickness is actually a really good thing to cure because when you're sick, you die. Often.
Okay.
For
Okay.
example,
Food
one of the final
poisoning?
bosses. For example, yeah, food poisoning is one of the final bosses. It's the four horsemen of the apocalypse. It's pestilence will make you sick.
okay?
Okay, now we have a warhorse. What should we name the warhorse?
Warhorse John.
Well, Mr. Bob, it's about bedtime.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock.
Mr. Ed. You could stay up a little bit more, but
I don't know.
I'm gonna drag you out of bed in the morning for bacon.
I mean, how about 15 more minutes?
50. I was thinking more like 5.
Okay, how about 5 more minutes?
5 more minutes.
I don't know.
Let's see what we got here. Key, whistle, chest, leash. The chest is very expensive. That's interesting. Uh-oh. Soft keys attacking the watchman again. Should we open the chest? Let's see what happens. It's locked. Alright. They will not be happy if I bash it. Do we have a key, though?
Do you have a skeleton key?
I do not have a key. And I don't want to anger the shopkeeper because they are tough as nails.
Do you have a maybe you're? Is there a wand of? I know there's a spell book of knocking. Is there a wand of knocking?
There's not a wand of knocking. They killed the watchman.
Oh. Cool.
The helmet might be good to try. Mine's +1 though, even though it's orcish.
So that would just be 2 armor class.
But the helmet?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's right.
I think.
It's probably better, but then I have to worry about it being cursed and all that stuff. Like, you're better off with a +0 thing that protects you from more than something.
You could always just try to get your cat to step over it,
That's true. Or the warhorse.
or the warhorse.
Not too much going on in Minetown so far. Should we try to get that? Let's see. They just killed Mr. Ed. Oh, man. The watchman killed Mr. It was probably weakened because I zapped it with Mjolnir.
And
The
then
soft
you
kitty ate the horse. Oh, come on.
we have a house cat who just eats an entire horse.
Oh, that stinks.
Yep, that does. But I don't know.
Well, as the phrase goes, he was so hungry he could eat a horse.
He did
Hey,
eat.
look, the lock.
Oh,
Oh,
your war horse before he died.
thank you, Warhorse. Mr. Ed took the chest out for me just before he died. Well, we might as well loot it then. Let's force it open. I don't even. No, let's use the longsword
Yeah, don't.
or a sting. Let's use the sting.
Yeah, you just use sting. No reason to. I don't know.
Troll. Stop opening. Stop opening. Okay, wield Mjolnir again.
Throw Mjolnir at that
Well, now he's next to me,
troll.
so I mean I can handle the troll, but
What's
he'll
a
keep coming back unless I eat him fast.
what's a
Eat him
ran?
fast, yum.
What's a rancer?
Ransur is a kind of pole arm. Pole arms are basically long
Yeah.
poles of weapons.
Like a spear, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. And they often have French names. I don't know why. Maybe the French tended to use them a lot historically.
The pike a pole arm,
Yes.
the halberd beam.
Yeah, in FTL, all of the beams, or most of them, are named after medieval pole arms.
Not the mini beam. The mini beam
Not the
is
mini
not named after a.
Alright, let's see what we got in here.
What do we got?
There's 5 items in this chest. I'm going to take something out. There's 40 gold, a food
Chant
ration,
armor,
scroll of chant armor,
booze.
potion called booze, and a yellow gem. Alright, let's at
Might
least
as well
get-
drink the booze because
Why drink the booze?
it's booze.
Alright, like, here we go with annoying inventory issues.
Yeah.
2 more minutes for you, by the way.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm tired.
Okay. So, thanks for joining us, Rob Bob, and have a
Alright.
good night.
Tell me if anything interesting happens.
Okay. I will tell you if my cat eats another horse.
Okay. Good night.
night.
See you in the morning where we have bacon and eggs.
And spam. No,
And
not spam
spam.
this time.
Not spam this. Not today. Or not tomorrow. Good night.
Good night. Which one is what? Yeah, fine, leave it. I can just mute it for you. You already muted. Thank you. Okay, let's see. We want to get this stuff from the chest. Put something in. I mean, again, I act like a pack rat and I say, what happens if something happens to the XYZ? Really, though, I don't think there's any need for an extra amulet of reflection. So why don't I just do the same thing I did kind of earlier, and I'll just put it down, and I'll take a note just in case. And I will say, amulet of reflection in a chest. There. Now I can feel safe knowing if I ever need it desperately, it's there. I wish these food rations would get joined together, but I don't know if this one's uncursed, basically, I guess. I don't know, sometimes it seems to join them anyway. I don't really. I guess if you don't know, it keeps it separate always. Like if you don't have the cursed, uncursed, blessed status known, it'll separate it. I would like the enchant armor for sure. I could just put something in for now, or drop something. I don't know. Annoying pack rat tendencies. I really need a bag. Doesn't even have to be a bag of holding, just so I can limit the number of inventory slots I'm using. That would be great. No, I'm dropping a gem. I don't care. I'll just pass on the booze. I'll take the enchant armor. Alright, good night again. Drop the pickaxe, head inside. An unknown scroll, that's always good. An unknown tin is always good. A key is always good. A ring of strength, that's usually good, but I don't really care that much about it. Come on, kitty. Let's go on the leash so I can lure you in to steal from me. Steal that scroll, please. Oh, pit viper. So the soft kitty reluctantly steps over a tin, so that is a cursed tin. We will not get the cursed tin. Yes, I'll take the scroll though. Thank you. Drop it, please. Come on, stupid kitty. Drop it. There you go. Okay, it's my papa. Okay, scroll. I have enchant. I'm trying to see what I know. This is what I've identified. Enchant weapon, lights, create monster, teleport, amnesia. I already know destroy armor. Yeah, that's one of the bad ones. All right. I don't know the flame one though, so I don't want to read a random scroll at this point. There's one scroll that erupts in a tower of flame, which would burn my armor and stuff, and actually destroy scrolls because they're made of paper. So I want to be careful about that. I'm going to hold on to that until I can identify it. Too much good stuff to risk random, you know, random scroll readings. Is there anything else I want here? The key could be nice, but again, I'm like, I don't want to hold this stuff. All right, let's just move on. We'll leave the key. What is that? A yellow light? Yes, let's throw a Mjolnir at the light. I don't know how that makes sense, but we're doing it. Oh, it must be real. I'm not wielding it. Jeez. I'm blind. Okay. A rust monster. No, see the capital R? That's the evil rust monster. We hate them. Rust monster. Remember last time I kind of had a mild panic from the rust monster. uh, trying to think how I should actually fight the rust. I don't even have to open that door, I guess. Probably the best course of action. Unless a stupid gnome opens the door for me. That's one reason why it's good to have a pile of junk to throw. I mean, I guess I could just throw my longsword and my sting. By the way, one thing I forgot about is because I am lawful and I have a longsword, I can dip the longsword into a fountain and gain Excalibur. But I already have an artifact, so not really that big a deal. But I could have done that earlier, which would have helped in, up until the point when I found Mjolnir. On the other hand, I found Mjolnir so early, does it really matter? Let's kill this rock piercer, whatever it is, iron piercer. And now we eat it, yummy yummy. I'm blind. It sucks. Maybe my kitty can fight the rust monster. Kitties can't rust, except for robo kitties. That's not actually in this game, by the way. Oh, the centaur is throwing potions at me. The carafe crashes on your head and breaks into shards. The murky potion. I don't like this. The murky potion evaporates. Something seems to be holding you. Now it gets to beat me up about 50 times. Yeah, I would say Mjolnir's stronger, especially for a Valkyrie with lots of power, because then you can throw it. Pure damage wise, I think it's stronger also, but we could actually look it up and compare the numbers. All right, so even though I was paralyzed for a while, it only managed to inflict 8 points of damage against me, so not too bad. And now I know what a potion of paralysis is, and I can eat a centaur corpse. Yum yum yum. It's rotten. It died really quickly. But yeah, I think offhand, I'm pretty sure that Mjolnir is better number-wise, as well as having the ability to throw it. Is the top of my screen getting cut off a little bit? That's unfortunate. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's adjust a little bit. That ought to be a little better. Now the bottom bit. Okay, that means I have to shrink it a little too. Do 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 do. All right, so it's that looks better. Okay. Shall we look at the numbers? Do you want to compare real quick? Let's do it. It's always fun to check out the wiki once in a while. If you like reading wikis in real time. Okay, so we're going to look up Excalibur. We're not going to read everything. We're going to look at the raw numbers. does have some special effects. Apparently, demon princes hate you if you have Excalibur. Monsters without eyes can track you. That's weird. So basically, that's a negative effect. Most of these are negative effects. It has automatic searching, which is cool. So you can just, if you're wielding Excalibur, you just kind of search as you go, which is very nice, actually. Anyway, just look at the raw numbers. If you look at +0 Excalibur, basically it does an average of 10 or 12 damage per hit, and I know Mjolnir kicks its butt in that department. So +0 Mjolnir with the shock damage on top of that. Okay, actually, look at this. The damage it does without the shock is not that great, but the shock piles on top of that. So basically, it's 19.5 for small and 17.5 for large monsters. Okay. That's the gist of it. Yeah, the gist of it is the numbers are higher. But if you fight something shock resistant, Mjolnir is actually not too strong. Fortunately, not too many things are shock resistant that I am aware of. Anyway, back to the game. Let's find the right window. Boop, 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 boop. Switching windows is fun. Here we go. Alright, what the heck was I just doing? Was I juggling inventory again? Probably. Yeah, I wanted a scroll of enchant armor. Yeah, pack riding makes it tough. Should I drop a wand of sleep or let's chuck a gem? I guess I don't know. I hate throwing the gems away, but it seems like it's usually the best option. All right, so we're gonna try to get these enchant armors identified as far as their blessed, uncursed, cursed status. Wand of Digging is nice to have too. Do I already have one though? If I have one, I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, I have one. Let's leave it. We'll do another note. We'll name annotation. Oh, reflect in chest plus wand of digging. Sure, I'll leave it at that. Oh, a trapdoor opens up under you. You fall down a shaft. Did I ever pick up my pickaxe? You no. Oh, I better go back up. Also, my animal is there. So, what is this? A white A? Is it a bug of some sort? Oh, a statue of a fire ant. Who makes a statue of a fire ant? What's this armor here? Padded gloves. All right. Let's find the stairs up. A boomerang, huh? A bag. We gotta check out this bag. We're gonna put something that we don't care too much about in the bag. It's a test. We're gonna put a gem in the bag. Oh, there's a spellbook in the bag. Do we care about that? Not really. We're gonna put our gem in. Okay, can we take it out? Yes, it doesn't prove anything, but some I think I need to check the cursed bag of holding information. It could just be a plain bag. To the wiki again. Alright, we got a container is one of the following items. Could be a sack, it could be a bag of holding. Sack is the most basic form of container. They are for simply carrying and storing more items as usual. They can be greased to offer protection against water damage. Alright, so if it's a sack, then there's no worries about it being cursed or anything. If it's a bag of holding that's cursed, though, Consider putting your bag of holding into a sack on lower levels when not in use due to the prevalence of cursed item spells. Okay, that's interesting. That's not what I'm looking for though. So if it is a cursed bag of holding, how do we test that? I feel like sometimes you can't take things out of it, but it might just be that things weigh more. Okay, it's a weight change. All right, let's just put some things that we don't care crazy amounts about into the bag, just to give us more inventory slots, and we will not stress over it otherwise. So back to the game. So let's put into the bag. It's very nice to have a bag. If it's a bag of holding, even better. We can throw in the Hawaiian shirt. We're not that crazy about it. Throw in a eucalyptus leaf, uh, potion of levitation, some cursed rings that we don't really care a heck of a lot about. Um, flute, brass lantern, wand of create monsters. Cool. We have a lot of inventory slots open now. That makes me happy. Alright. Now I can pick up the food ration again, potion of levitation. We need to go back upstairs. We can gather lots of crappy gems again. Hooray! Oh, did I go? I think I fell 2 stories down. There's a horse. Should we make another friend? Oop. Again, I'm zapping it first, which is dumb. Because I get. What do we have? Another. Oh, he's gonna mess with the green elf and die. Aleocrata. There. Oh, that's peaceful too. That's another thing it can mess with and die. From. I don't think I'll just kill the horse. I don't want to just waste it. Can I eat the horse? I don't know. Magic whistle. I have 2 now. Hooray. Okay, let's go back up. So gnome deliberately jumps into a polymorph trap. He wanted to get stronger. Flesh golem. Wow. I guess flesh golems are my friend. Are they aligned with me, or they're just kind of neutral? Peaceful flesh golem. By the way, a flesh golem is basically Frankenstein's monster, in case you were wondering. I can pick up that wand of digging again. Hooray! If I remember where it is. Here it is. Okay, kitty cat, let's go downstairs. Come on. Here, kitty kitty. There's a horse corpse waiting for you. He's picking up mummy wrapping. How disgusting. Actually, there's more. There's probably more stores I could have checked out. Let me go back up. Yeah, there's some buildings I can check out. I should do that. Wumpus, die Wumpus. I will eat the Wumpus. I stop eating the Wumpus because of a yellow light or something. We have bravely killed the yellow light. Here's the food store. And an altar. Ah. Oh, it's matching the alignment too. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. And I left my pickaxe around, so I want to pick that up. Okay. So we can test blessed uncursed status here. Blessed cursed uncursed status. So we're going to drop items known, not known, unknown, blessed, cursed status. Everything. That scroll is blessed. That's good to know. I don't know what the scroll does. Ooh, a blessed enchant armor. That makes me very happy. That's like, I try to get as many blessed enchant armor scrolls as possible. That's really important to really getting a good armor class. So I'm going to use that right away, actually. Let's see what to use it on. Last time I was trying to use it, I don't know if you guys were here for it, but I was trying to use it on my Probably on one of these two, because I know I want these for life, basically. The Grey Dragon Scale Mail and the Columns of Power, but I forgot how it worked. I thought you would have the choice, and it affected my Cloak of Protection, although that's not a bad thing. That could be a for life cloak as well. But I think I want to put it on the Scale Mail or Gauntlets of Power. But the way it works is you have to take off everything but the one you want it to target. So let's start stripping. Cue the stripper music. So I'm temporarily low on strength. Low meaning 18/02. That's still pretty good. Take off the stupid helmet. And let's enchant our Grey Dragon Scale Mail some more. So that is read capital T. Let's see what happens. Your Grey Dragon Scale Mail glows silver for a while. For a while is better than for a moment, for sure. And now it is +2 Grey Dragon Scale Mail instead of +0. Hooray. Let's put on some armor again. We got the shield back. We got our shoes. Cloak of Protection. Gauntlets of Power. And an Orcish Helm. Our AC is now -13. Not bad. Alright. Now we could drop some things that are in our bag to test their cursed blessed status. Let's do it. Spellbook, Potion of Lev, Quant of Create Monster. Okay, none of these are very special. I'm gonna drop the spellbook because I can't really use it. I'm too dumb. I'm just a Valkyrie with piles of armor. Sorry, I passed it. H is spellbooks. Drop that. And let's apply the bag again. What can go in the bag? By the way, some of my selection of what goes to the bag or not is if it's immediately useful to just have it in case of an emergency. Like for instance, extra healing. If I really need some hit points now, I don't want to have to waste another turn to take it out of the bag and then drink the potion because I could die by then. But you know what? These unlabeled scrolls, those are for like writing your own scrolls on. You're making up your own scroll. You write on it with a magic marker, so we can probably put those in the bag. Object detection, who cares? We'll put that in the bag. You don't really need to find objects on kind of an emergency basis usually. Extra magic whistle in the bag. Gems can all go in the bag for all I care. And let's put on those lenses again. I forgot about those. Alright, that's nice. So let's go kill things and sacrifice them perhaps. Oh, what is it? Invisible. A stalker corpse. Can we sack those? Probably. I don't see why not. You have to be careful though. If you accidentally sacrifice the wrong thing, a human for example, your guy gets really, really angry. So this isn't a stalker. It is not humanoid that I'm aware of. Okay, let's just sack it. Your sack is consumed in a flash of light. You glimpse a 4-leaf clover at your feet. That's extra luck. Nice. Welcome to Chibarusa's Delicatessen. Cram rations. Cram rations are they're like food rations, but they're lighter, I think. But do they? Oh no. Trying to think if they fill you as well. I'm probably thinking of the Lembas wafers from. Those are from Lord of the Rings, of course. But a potion of water is good, and it's so pricey that I think that it might be blessed. So let's get our kitty over here to steal it, because I am very lawful. See, I'm lawful as it says right here, but I make my cat steal things. Okay, I'll take the food ration. A zombie's coming, great. Etten zombie, no less. An Etten is like a two-headed giant, for those who are not aware. Okay, I'll take that food ration. Let's get the water, honey. A crocodile. You ate my crocodile corpse. I was going to sacrifice it. Stupid kitty. No, kitty, that's my crocodile corpse. I'm lawful in quotes. I belong to the lawful side. I I pledge allegiance to law, but am I really lawful? Wait, did it eat the crab ration or pick it up? Picks it up, yeah. I'm waiting for it to drop, but it's not happening. By the way, that's a handy tool in this game. You press Control. Wait. I do it so automatically that I can't remember what it is. Control P, yeah. Control P scrolls back to your recent messages. Where'd the crab ration go? Did you just drop it here and I missed it? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So I think this cat does not want to step on the potion. So maybe it is not the holy water that I hope it is. No, don't drop it in there again. Alright, let's take the water and put it closer to the door. Come on, kitty. Now the shopkeeper is standing on it, unfortunately. I'll take the crab ration. Oh, the gnome is killed. That's a crab ration, not a gnome corpse. The gnome did not leave a corpse, unfortunately. A gold golem. I will slay the gold golem and happily take the gold. You don't want to take the water? Come on. Should I just buy it? I'm rich enough. Alright, I'll just buy it. I'll give it one more chance, then I'll buy it. Oh, zombie. Orc zombie. It's not stepping on that thing, is it? Okay, that's not holy water. Well, I can make it holy water. Yeah, look, it reluctantly stepped on it. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take it anyway. I'm going to buy it. And I will label it cursed. So I think if I want to get that blessed on the altar, it would take 2 steps. Is that how it works? I think that's how it works. Okay. We can make some potions of water while we're here. We have a couple fountains. I believe on this town, though, in Gnome Town, if the watchmen see you using the fountain, they get annoyed, and if you make the fountain dry up in their presence, they might attack you. Let's do it anyway, though. I'll try to do it when they're not around. Let's put it that way. Okay, let's take some potions that we don't care about out of the bag. Oh, we only have one object detection. I usually use that one for water purposes. Oh, the watchman is right there. The watch captain, in fact. So we will go elsewhere. Lizard, huh? Cool, I got a lizard corpse. I'm going to hold on to that. And I'm not going to put it in the bag because that is an emergency an emergency corpse. You can eat a lizard in the dire circumstance that you are turning into stone, but not stone yet. And it'll save your hide. Alright, let's try dipping now. Dip, dip, dip. Object detection. Dilutes and nobody's screaming at me, so far so good. We'll do it again. Feeling of loss overcomes. What does that mean? To the wiki. Feeling of loss comes over you? Not overcomes, it comes over you. Oh, that might... No. I'm finding serious articles about how to deal with grief. Alright, that's something that happens when you interact with a fountain. So what that means is if the item is not cursed, the dipped item is uncursed if cursed. I'm trying to understand what I'm reading here. Alright. It makes it uncursed? Okay, I think it makes it uncursed. It's weird because it sounds like it would be bad, but it makes it uncursed. So that was a cursed object detection. Wait, did I know it was uncursed? No, I knew it was uncursed. Huh, I'm confused. Did it make it cursed? The effect, according to the wiki, is the dipped item is uncursed if cursed. Also, I guess because it's not cursed, that if condition is not true. to speak like a programmer, so it does nothing. All right, so we have some water now. We have cursed water, uncursed water. I mean, I could go more. I mean, it's really good to have holy water, but I do like having speed as an emergency getaway. Extra healing is always good. Levitation can be good, but I believe I have levitation boots, so maybe I'll just. Okay, sorry about that. I lost connection, but everything should be running okay now. And of course, I shoved some pie in my mouth in the meantime. I don't have to talk for 1 minute, so I shoved pie in my mouth. Um, yeah, so we're gonna dip. No, not the towel. Hold on. It's getting complicated. Okay, dip uncursed diluted potions into the fountain. Far below, you can see coins glistening in the water. Cool, I found 14 gold pieces. Alright, so now we have 2 uncursed water. A separate water here, so 3 uncursed water and a cursed water. That's not bad. We can go with that. I'm tempted to dip the speed too. What do you guys think? Should I keep the speed for an emergency or just get some holy water out of this? Let's get some holy water out of it. Let's get crazy. Yes, I'm making good potions. And you want to keep it? All right, I'll keep it. It could be good for a rainy day. In that case, we will work with what we have. We have 4 potions we can pray with at the altar. Pray over, I guess I should say. And we'll have 4 holy waters, except I'm not sure if the curse just goes 1 level up to uncursed. I don't remember. In either case, we might as well drop it at the same time. Hold that thought, though. We should check all the stores. There might be a potion store. We could just buy some junk and turn it into water. Or have the cat steal some junk. So we haven't checked out all of the stores. One of them, though, has a rust monster, so I'm terrified of that one. I'm looking at the violet fungus. Can I eat it? Okay, so it conveys it can give you poison resistance, and you can eat it. But I already have poison resistance, so let's just eat it anyway. Oh, didn't tell me that. Shoot. It did tell me that, just not in the summary that I'm looking at. It told me in the main text, not like the sideboard with the important info. Alright, so I gotta deal with this now. Great. This is really dangerous when you're hallucinating because you don't know which creatures are what. That means you can easily accidentally kill your pet or a shopkeeper, so a lot of times it's best just to wait it out. That's really annoying though because you just waste time. It can last a while too sometimes. There is a command to repeat something like n times. You can say like repeat search 100 times and it aborts if something interrupts you, but I forget how to do it. Is it like repeat? No. I should look it up. List of game commands. No, we don't care about that. Apply armor, close, call, drop. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe one of these. Well, here's how you do annotate, by the way, without going to the name menu first, for what it's worth. I forgot you can do turn undead if you're like I guess you have to be a priest probably. Or you might need the right object, like some kind of symbol. Like hold the cross at them and say back. Be gone, Satan. Alright. Oh, here we go. N and number of times to repeat. So you type N and then the number of times to repeat the next command. I hope it interrupts, so I'm not 100% sure. So that's why it's not something I usually use. Why don't we play with it a little bit? N5 search. Okay, so it said you stop searching, so it is interruptible. Unfortunately, because I'm hallucinating, I can think my dog is something that is dangerous, and then the searching is gonna repeatedly be interrupted unless I go somewhere isolated. But that is dangerous in its own way, because then my dog can't help me if something really bad happens. Oh, it's kind of like oh, you lose no matter what you do. Something's attacking me, so I will fight back. And this thing's attacking me too. The Balrog bites. Baby Red Ray, you killed a Terminator. Sorry, Arnold. There's a wolf corpse. How much do I think that was a legit wolf? I don't remember if a werewolf would turn into a human as a corpse, so I'm scared to eat it. I think it's fine, but I just don't want to risk it. I should have just dragged it over and sacked it. Probably too late now. Oh good, I'm back to normal. Okay. What was I going to do? I was thinking of trying to find potions in these stores. But then I realized this one is containing a rust monster, so we'll put that one off to last perhaps. This door's locked, and that's great. This door's locked too. A lighting store. Lamp. Candle. Where's our cat anyway? Excuse me. What about this door? This is locked too. You can I found a key somewhere, didn't I? I think it was in that store up there, the tool store. Now I know if you just kick open a store and there's a shopkeeper taking inventory, he attacks you. I don't recall if they have a similar problem if you use a key similarly, so I'm a little hesitant, but shall I look it up? Let's look up a key. I will share the wiki so you can read along with me, just like in Reading Rainbow, starring Geordie LaForge. Okay, unlocking tool. Osaku. What about shops? Doesn't say about shops. Okay. We might have to look up shops specifically. So, paying off angry shopkeepers. So you can bribe the shopkeeper if you anger him. You can pay 1,000 Zorkmid, which is basically gold, for a 2/3 chance of pacifying him. Yeah, I just don't remember if you can unlock a door though. Here we go. Shops can be generated closed, in which case the message closed for inventory will be written in dust on the shop door. Okay, we didn't see that. The shop door will be locked, but we didn't see those signs about the closed for inventory. So we could just open it. Actually, even for in the case of closed for inventory, if you open the door with a lockpick, key, or credit card, it will not anger the shopkeeper, and you'll be able to buy and sell as usual. But if you do break down the door, you have to pay 400 Zorkmids, or the shopkeeper will destroy you. I love games with shopkeepers that are brutal. Actually, another way to handle that was in at least some of the Ultima games. I don't remember which, but in some of the Ultima games, the classic RPG series Ultima, you could kill shopkeepers and such fairly easily if I recall correctly. But then the whole town or castle, depending where you are, the guards would all swarm on you, and there would be like a dozen of them, and then they were all tough. Maybe more than a dozen even. But other games handle it like this. The shopkeeper is super badass. Other games don't even let you have the freedom to kill whatever you want or whomever you want. Anyway, I have the key now. Let's try it. Open the door, and there are some gnomes hanging out for some reason. Okay, that's it. Just some gnomes hanging out. All right. Thanks for nothing. Oh, these gnomes could be valuable corpses to sacrifice. That one did not leave a corpse, but it did leave create monster, which could in turn be used for corpse generating purposes. All right, let's do it. Read create monster, and we have a V, which is like a vortex or something. So it's not going to leave a corpse. A fog cloud. Okay, die fog cloud. When I'm driving through a heavy fog, I wish I could just beat it with a hammer, but it doesn't work that way in real life. Shall we zap create monster? We might as well. It's a good place to do it. An altar. Okay, we made a gnome whom we do not want to kill. Let's let the kitty kill him. Soft kitty, warm kitty. Don't kill the watch captain, you're gonna get killed. Shoot. Oh, he's still purring. Soft kitty purrs. So if it was in a bad state, it would not purr generally. I'm nervous about this though. Still purring. Is it a large cat at this point? I don't remember. It's a large cat named Soft Cat. Oh yeah, that's the most badass level of cat you can get. I'm a little nervous still. I just keep swinging the sword and hitting. Okay, I'm gonna separate them if I can. Try to keep them separated, like the Offspring song says. No, don't fight. You don't need to fight. Maybe I should just leave here. I don't want to lose the cat. Here's what we do. We'll lead the cat outside. And we can... Oh, so this works. We can fight the gnomes in the doorway. Come on, kill that gnome. The fact that you can take advantage of your pets in so many ways in this game is so ridiculous. Like, I'm friendly with this person, but it's okay if you kill him. Or, you can just steal things, and that's okay. What was that? Who's throwing daggers? Oh, it's Kobold Jerk. Come on, Kobold Lord. More like Kobold Lard, right? A wand of create monster, that's cool. I keep saying I'm going to check these helmets. I should do that. Oh, I'm actually encumbered because I'm carrying too much junk. Do we care about the low boots? Probably not. Actually, there's some good boots, magic boots out there that we have not identified. There's, what are they called? Like stealth wands of, boots of stealth or something like that. The boots of speed. Yeah, we should check these out. Let's check if they're cursed at least, and then we can test it out. The low boots lands on the altar, so it's uncursed. Okay. We knew this potion called water was cursed, so it's a black flash. Alright. I could try the helmet too. So we're going to take off the +1 orcish helm and try on the helmet. So our armor class went up by 2. Going up means bad, by the way. And now we'll put on the helmet. And that was only a modification of 1. Okay, when I was talking with Rob Bob a second ago, or like a half hour ago, we were saying the helmet gives you 2 armor class. That is wrong, so we're just going to toss that. And we're going to wear the orcish helm again. It doesn't really matter if it's orcish or not then, as far as I'm aware. Generally the orcish stuff is considered lower quality, but if the numbers, the numbers are the numbers. That's basically the definition of the quality as far as I'm aware. Okay, an invisible stalker again. We can sack this one. Get out of the way, watch captain. Come on, come on. I got a rotting corpse here. Stalker. 4-leaf clover at the feet again. Nice. Anyway, I wanted to get potions more than just sacrificing stuff. So why don't we attempt that? And also, now that I have a bag, I can hold daggers, but I'm realizing that despite the inventory slot situation improving, I still have a weight problem. That doesn't mean I'm fat, I'm just carrying too much stuff. So the bag is probably not a bag of holding. Let's test out these shoes, by the way. As long as we know it's not cursed. So we took off the iron shoes and our armor class got worse by 2. And we put on the low boots and it got better by 1. But we feel foolish for some reason. We lost a wisdom or an intelligence. I forget. I think it's wisdom. I don't know what I did wrong. I must have bumbled around somehow. Okay, these boots are not helping, so we're going to wear the iron shoes again. You know, there's a lot of things that can ruin your wisdom like that. I think it's like, you know, you walk into traps too much or whatever, drink the wrong potions and things like that. All right, speaking of potions, let's continue our quest for potions. What is this? Yeah, I don't keep doing this. I keep getting to the point of carrying too much. Let's drop this dagger for now then. I don't know. I don't know how a dagger puts me over the edge, but it seems to. Let's apply the key. This is definitely an ordinary bag. Okay, there's a Y in this room. There's an ape. The ape turns to flee. Can I drag the ape over? No, it's too heavy. I mean, I can do this, but I'm going to go extremely slow. When it gives you this warning, I'll just show you really quick. Strained. You're going to like go extremely slow, and I think it's actually damaging. Like it's like a negative exercise kind of thing, if I recall correctly. Well, I'll give it a shot, see if I can drag it over. I don't think it's going to work. It's going to be rejected by my god. Because it's going to take so long to get there. It's like every turn is now like, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5 turns basically. I guess I should have eaten it because now I got hungry. Damn it. Oh. Damn it. Tough kitty. Those guys always get the cats and dogs. I should have been more careful. Alright. I can find another one, right? Sacrifice the ape. Nothing happens. Alright, let's go eat something. Yeah, soft kitty's dead. Let's eat a food ration, I suppose. No, we're not going to eat the rotten ape. Yeah. That's a shame about the kitty. Who's going to help me steal things now? Alright, we have to sing a eulogy for soft kitty. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. Good night, soft kitty. There's a hobbit. Yeah, has to train a new animal to do horrible deeds. Yeah, it's always these guys, like, anything that swings weapons seems to get the pets a lot more. I'm not sure why that is. Like, you could have them, they could fight a nasty monster, but it seems to have more trouble just with anything that swings a sword or something. I don't know why. Like, it could be an elf lord or a watchman, or just had a lot of trouble with those guys. I'm not sure why. I keep saying I'm not sure why. Alright, so there's this one room with the rust monster. I guess there's a small chance it could have a potion, but is it worth dealing with a rust monster? Gelatinous cube. Ugh. Get out of here, gelatinous. Is that going to eat my Mjolnir if I throw it? I'm scared of that. Shit. Gelatinous cubes, they just eat everything around them. I feel like the game wouldn't let that happen, but this is Nethack. To the wiki. Google Chrome. Let's look at the gelatinous cube. A gelatinous cube is an amoeboid monster in Nethack. Unlike the Dungeons and Dragons creature from which it is derived, it has no means to engulf the player. However, it still possesses the means to paralyze the unwary. The gelatinous cube possesses 2 different kinds of paralysis. This isn't good either. A melee attack that can be protected against with high magic cancellation, which I should have because of my Grey Dragon Scale Mail. And the other is a passive attack that can be prevented by wearing a ring of free action or not engaging in melee combat. Yeah, they're good to eat because they can provide a bunch of resistances. I think I have them all, though. I definitely have Fire, Cold, Shock. Do I have Sleep? I think I have Sleep resistance. Yeah, I do. I remember when I ate an elf lord and it gave me that. So I don't care about their corpse, but they eat organic items they pass over and engulf most other items. Okay, so they're not going to eat Mjolnir. It would engulf it in the worst case, and then I could kill it and get it out, I guess. I think, hopefully. What is engulfing me? I should look that up. Uh, I don't know. Let's just go for it. I think it's safe. Okay, we're going to throw Mjolnir at the gelatinous cube. Maybe I can train the gelatinous cube to be my pet. Not lined up. Now I am. Let's throw Mjolnir. Here goes nothing. The massive hammer hits the gelatinous cube, and it returns to my hand. It's not zapping with lightning, though. I think it's shock resistance, but I killed it anyway. And again, we don't really need to eat it, but here's all the stuff it collected. Oh, it collected the amulet of reflection. And that potion of booze I left. Okay. They just kind of sweep up the whole dungeon. um, yeah. What do I do with that rust monster? Let's put it on let's put on our towel. Gotta wear the towel. Take off the lenses, put on the towel. Yeah, it's sitting there. I don't think that's a potion store. It's too small. It's just gonna be a little room with a rust monster and a gnome, so I shouldn't bother. Guess there's no potions here. This is where object detection could be useful, actually. Okay, we're gonna leave that door as it is, I think. Alright. So that said, we might as well just go for our potion. Actually, these nymphs tend to have a potion of object detection on them. But that time she had nothing. Alright, so let's get our potions turned into holy water. And then we can do a little bit of hanging out here farming for corpses with the wand of create monster, I guess. And then we'll move on. So let's drop potions, cold water, another cold water, and another water one. And I say we pray. Pray. You begin praying to Tyr. You are surrounded by a shimmering light. You finish your prayer and the potion of the altar glow light blue for a moment. You feel that Tyr is well pleased. Oh, cool! Even the cursed one turned out blessed. I wasn't sure if it would work like that. So now we have a blessed potion of a blessed potion called water named cursed. That makes no sense. Let's wipe out that official name. I mean, probably gonna use it right away, but did that work or did I cancel it? Alright, it didn't work. I don't remember how you wipe out a name that you've given something. How you unset it. Alright, let's I definitely like I mentioned before, I like having as many blessed scrolls of enchant armor as possible. So that's interesting. It lumped all my potions into the one slot and called them all cursed. Alright, so we're gonna apply this, or actually dip the enchant armor into this potion, and then we'll read the enchant armor on something. We could do the Grey Dragon Scale Mail again, or we could spread it out. Probably the Gauntlets of Power we'll do it on. So we're gonna dip. Remember that song, The Dip? That was terrible. I put my hands up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Okay, we got a blessed enchant armor. Thanks for listening to my horrible singing. It seems to happen a lot of times tonight. Alright. So we will. I hate doing this, but we're going to take off the Grey Dragon Scale Mail for the moment. I hate it because it's like, look how vulnerable I am for the moment. Ooh, that's scary. But anyway, we will read the Blessed Scroll of Enchant Armor. Oh, I say all because all I got was for a moment. Basically, with the Blessed, you have a decent chance of it piling on multiple pluses, but if it says for a moment, that means it only gave you +1. So I did not luck out with that. But hey, it's something. It's an improvement for sure. Now you throw on all the armor again, and we're back to well, actually, we're up to or down to AC negative 14. I kind of hate the negative AC thing that AD&D introduced all the way back in the day, or was it the original D&D? I don't know. In either case, it has stuck around in some cases, like in Nethack land. Hey, it's some hill orcs. That's some nice corpses. Here's a trick: if there are corpses that are kind of heavy, you can, instead of fighting them far from the altar, you let them come to you, and then hopefully they die right on the altar, and you don't even have to pick them up at all. They don't want to come here though. I don't know. Can they be afraid of the temple that I'm in? I'm not sure if it works like that. Yeah, it looks like they don't want to come in the temple because it's the wrong alignment, perhaps. Well, they have no problem throwing things at me from the doorway, though. I'm gonna close the door and see if they'll open it. Yeah, they're too chicken. All right, I guess I have to kill them the old-fashioned way and cart their bodies over to the altar. Yeah, I killed them too hard with Mjolnir so that they're not all leaving bodies. This one left a body, though. It's going to be hard to carry, but we're going to do it. Get out of the way, Watchman. You killed my cat, you jerk. I mean, I guess he deserved it, but... We will offer the Hill Orc. Your sacrifice is consumed in a flash of light. You have a hopeful feeling. That's just like an improvement in favor with the god, but it's not a luck point. I believe that's the meaning of that message. Yeah, I'm killing them too much. Overkill. And I guess I really should just put on that longsword. I said it before, but I need to actually follow my own advice. What I'm trying to get, what I'm getting at is when you overkill a corpse, like you do too much damage, it'll. I mean, not a corpse. You're the monster that you hurt for too much does not leave a body if you beat the heck out of it. Is my understanding. So I switched to the longsword, and again, it did not leave a corpse. All right. What next? I have these three. Is there anything I want to blast? I guess I should blast Mjolnir. It would do more damage against demons, basically, is my understanding. What else? Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad thing to have. But, I think I'm going to save it, though. Just doing a little extra damage against demons is not really huge. I kind of like saving it for armor mostly, or really special things. Here's the pickaxe I left behind, by the way. I've got some more orcs coming at me. Let's put on... Why don't we put on Sting? We'll just stab it. Sting glimmers light blue because the orcs around. Oh, look, I can see all the orcs on the level now. That's pretty cool. Let's lead them over here. Come to the altar, guys. I can see you. I think it does extra damage against orcs, too. Hooray, an orc corpse to consume. For my god to consume. Here you go, God. Hopeful feeling. I stabbed it with Sting just for you, Tyr. Won't he be offended if Tyr tries to override the... No, it's not blessed. in Nethack terms, it's not blessed. Oh, by the way, the alignment thing is an issue. If you pick up a wrongly aligned thing, for some reason it's okay with Mjolnir, I don't know why. It might just be a lawful versus chaotic issue, and... Is Odin neutral? Perhaps he might be. So what I'm getting at is if you each artifact has an alignment. You can't see it, but I believe Mjolnir is neutral. Probably. I can check that real quick. And if you pick the opposite alignment, like if you're lawful and you pick up a chaotic item, it blasts you for a large amount of damage. And then if you survive the blast, you're okay to use it. But if you ever pick it up again, you get blasted again. And it's vice versa. If you're chaotic and pick up a lawful thing, same way. Yeah. Mjolnir is a neutral artifact weapon. So I think if an artifact is neutral, I think it does not matter what alignment you are. It won't blast you. So that's why I was safe picking up Mjolnir as a lawful character. So interesting tidbit there. But if you accidentally, like if you're chaotic and you pick up, say, ooh, the Hill Orc's using that amulet of reflection. No biggie though. Yeah, but say you find the lawful artifact Excalibur, but you're chaotic, then Excalibur will blast you. It'll say no, no, that's a no, no. I'm gonna hold on to the amulet of reflection in the bag probably. Offer the Hilorc corpse. Hopeful feeling again. I'm probably not gonna get a huge gift here anymore because I already got the artifact. I think you can get multiple artifacts though. It's just like I think it's like less common over time. Come on, orcs. I'm right here. By the way, I haven't seen a skill advancement message in a while. Sometimes you miss them, and it's kind of waiting for you to fill in the points, sort of, if, like the upgrade. So I wonder if I forgot. Oh, my hammer's already expert apparently. Okay. That means I should look at other things. Probably dagger is not a bad way to go if I'm going to throw daggers around. It has the pound sign, meaning I cannot advance it anymore. Alright. Yeah, so let's do... We should work on daggers. I am stabbing people with a dagger, so I could actually... It's actually the same skill, throwing dagger versus and stabbing, even though, you know, in real life you would... Those would be very different skills, fighting with a dagger versus throwing them. But if I stab enough orcs, I can throw daggers well. Throw daggers well in addition. That's what I'm trying to say. Come on, orcs. Come on, you're being dumb. Oh, a Zan. They scratched my boot. Stop that. Ah, I'm burdened now because he injured my foot. These Zan guys just scratch your feet. Ah, stop it. Alright. Now I have a Zan to sacrifice at least. Is there a corpse here too? No. No Hillark corpse. Let's go sacrifice the Zan. Hopeful feeling again. I like how it says in the inventory that Sting is weapon in hand, flickering light blue. Because orcs are around. That's perfect. Perfect time to use Sting, right? Oh, what's this guy anyway? I probably want to... These lowercase q's can be really terrible. A Wumpus. Okay, I fought them. But I'm probably at the point where I can handle any lowercase q. It's a quadruped. But I'll put on me only just in case. Is it friendly or what? It's not coming at me. It's not. It doesn't say peaceful or friendly, but it's not aggressive apparently. What's going on? Yeah, I'll just kill it. I don't think I can carry the corpse. It's probably huge. Nah. In that case, we eat it. Woohoo! If you can't carry them, you eat them. Whoop! Stop throwing things, you damn orc. Back to Sting. Is that the last orc? No. Oh, look at their top right. Oh, they're breeding in real time. Alright, it's almost time for me to go, but I'm going to just take a quick pause and get some water, and I'll keep playing for a little bit longer. By the way, this stream is brought to you by refrigerator water, the best water on earth. Okay. I have a lot of orc bodies for my god. Alright, Tyr, I hope you're ready for a pile of orcs. I wish they would come into here though. They're such a pain. And these watchmen are being really annoying, hanging around here. Anyway, let's get some bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor or something. Look at this pile of crap. Look at all this crap. It's all crap. I could identify the crap for fun. It's not a bad idea. One of these orcish helmets, if one of them If I try on all of them that are not cursed, there could be one or two that are +2 or better. All right, let's get some orcish helms, a large pile of them. Drop all the orcish helms. Actually, we'll do drop items of unknown blessed curse status. Black flash. Alright, so there was just one black flash, which is cursed. And the rest are uncursed. This is weird. Weird game, is it not? And you do have to spend time doing things like this once in a while. It's kind of like farming, I guess you would say, in other games. Or even in this game, you would say that. By the way, there's a strategy that was kind of removed in this version of Nethack, but for the longest time you could do something called pudding farming. Now, pudding farming, I gotta take a look. It's really strange. So you would have these. I'll pop open the wiki for kicks. These brown puddings would just divide and like clone every time you would attack them, as long as you didn't kill them, I guess. I have to adjust this window. I should have done it earlier. I know it's been cut off the last few times I look at the wiki, but yeah, basically, okay, for black pudding and occasionally brown pudding, you can divide it repeatedly before killing any of the puddings. And you can do this to generate large number of death drops and corpses for sacrifice. Expert pudding farmers could actually fill entire levels with divided pudding and obtain several hundred pages of items from the result. Jesus Christ. Some even automate the price. Yes, people made. That's right, I forgot about this. People actually made bots to play NetHack, and sometimes just specific processes like this. They would hang around forever fighting these puddings just to get the items it would drop and the corpses for sacrifice, I guess. So let's see. Pudding farming is slow. I never actually did this. I always heard about it, but I was like, this isn't fun to me. Is it really that big of a benefit? I guess so. If they drop that much stuff, like often enough, if they drop objects often enough. And by the way, there's a trick called polypiling, which would probably be very useful in conjunction with this. So polypiling is so if you get a wand of polymorph, you zap it at a monster and it transforms. But you can also zap it at objects, and the object will turn into a random object of the same type. So a rock could turn into a gem, for example, or a dagger could turn into a sword or whatever, a long sword, let's say. And the idea is you basically make a gigantic pile of stuff, and one blast from the wand of polymorph will affect the whole pile. And the idea is enough random transformations, you'll get some really good stuff out of the deal. It's really ridiculous. That was nerfed too in a recent version, probably the one from 5 years ago. How did they solve it? Yeah, I don't remember. Let me check it out. This version I'm playing now, 3.6. That's the major release that was from about 5 years ago, and they nerfed the pudding farm. And let me look up how they did that. Farming was nerfed in various ways. Puddings no longer leave corpses or death drops. Well, that's kind of the whole point. So they don't have corpses and they don't drop items. So that's basically it. You cannot pudding farm anymore because they just don't even leave corpses. I would say why not let I don't know. Maybe just remove the drops and let them have the corpses. I don't know. I guess they didn't like that at all. The devs were like, that's kind of cheesy. Polypiling, I believe they nerfed too, though. How did they do that? I don't know. I'll just keep playing for now. So yeah, you can actually you might be right about extinct, because I think they added, I don't know if it's this version, but if you fight a certain number of the same kind of creature, you genocide it. That way there's a limit. It's kind of good to have a limit on things like that in any kind of game. Any kind of process you can repeat indefinitely. If you set a numeric limit on it, that kind of removes some indefinite cheesiness, I guess. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. Let's look it up in the wiki again. I'm in the genocide page. That's not it. That's my email. Genocide. No, 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 no. I mean, that might be in one of the variants, possibly. No. Okay, I don't know. I thought I heard something like that. Oh, this page needs to be updated for the current version of Nethack. I don't know. I could be wrong, or here we go. Extinctionism. No, that might not be it. Might be though. Aha! A creature is extinct when 120 of its kind are generated. Okay. So I think that would be a limit on the pudding farming as well. So yeah, like actions that respect extinction, division of puddings and gremlins. Okay, so that's another way they limited it. Anyway, that's that's a look into the way pudding farming works, or used to work. All right, let's just get some orc bodies going here. What do we got? We got sting wielding. Let's go. Get back here, you chickens. Wait, why am I burdened again? Did I have something I don't want to carry? Oh, I still have these orcish helms. Ugh. All right. Ah, rust monster's coming. Shit. Excuse my language. I can say the bad language now that the kids are asleep. Okay. Gotta deal with that. That is the top thing to focus on. I can throw random junk at it. That's the thing. I never really got a good pile of junk to throw. I could just wand to sleep it. I could use that mirror like I did last time. The problem was I used a pet to help me out. That's the thing. If I beat it with Mjolnir, it's gonna rust Mjolnir, I think, because it is iron. I think I confirmed that recently, right? Let me check again. Mjolnir is iron, so that's gonna rust. We don't want a rusty Mjolnir. Let me just verify that it can rust. Yeah, I need to rust proof it somehow. Okay, so we definitely don't want to use Mjolnir. And if that's the passive attack it'll do, if I whack it or throw Mjolnir, it will rust Mjolnir. We do not want that. And if it attacks me and hits, it'll rust whatever metal armor is uncovered, such as the pair of gauntlets of power that got rusted last time. So I could just longsword it, but then it could probably get in hits and rust my armor. And I like having the longsword not rusty. I don't know. I don't have any like direct damage wands, which kind of sucks. Like I don't have wand of striking. I don't have wand of fire. This one I don't know what it is though. It did nothing when I engraved it. Why don't I just zap this and see what happens? And then I'll take it from there. But I need to be lined up with it. There, I'm lined up with it now. Okay, we're gonna zap. Engraved did nothing. Oh, that was probing. But this one is different. Okay. Yeah, this one's probing. We don't care about that. Zinc wand of engraved did nothing. Let's go. Uh oh, something's in the way. What? Shoot, now it's close. I'm burned. I can't be burned. Ah, I should teleport out of here. Damn Mars. I need to solve this kind of. I need to really be able to hit things from a distance with magic in some way. I could make it fall asleep, but then what? I guess sleeping it and carving it with sting wouldn't be the worst thing. I'd have a bad sting at that point. If sting can rust. Oh wait, it's an elven dagger, which is wood we determined before, right? Yeah, so sting's an elven dagger, and elven daggers are made of wood. So if I can put it to sleep and kill it with that, that's risky though. because it can wake up and I don't gradually observe it waking up. It's going to be awakened in my face and attacking basically right away. So, wow, it's amazing you can be such a badass and then this one little freak comes along and suddenly you're in trouble. I mean, the worst case though, if I just went toe to toe and it went back and forth, it wouldn't be a game breaker, but it would suck. I could have, a very rusty pair of gauntlets, and maybe Mjolnir would be rusty, and or Sting if I'm using that. Oh no, that's the winning one. But my helmets could be rusty, and my small shield could be rusty. So what I'm thinking is I can sleep and stab it with Sting, and just hope I kill it in time. I could teleport away. Um, I don't know what this one. It's something's in the way. What is it? Let me look at what that means. It seems like it was maybe trying to close the door or something, but there was an item in the way. Is there a wand of locking? There might be. Something's in the way. It's a wand of locking. Okay, so it was trying to lock the door, but there were items in the way, basically. Alright, so I have a rust monster in my face. I could put it to sleep. I should definitely drop things so I'm not burdened. Don't want to be burdened. I'm open to ideas, by the way. I know I'm more experienced than you are, too. Can you kill it throwing gems? Not really. I have. You can throw random objects. I don't know exactly how it works, but you miss a lot with random objects, and when you do hit, it's like a tiny bit of damage. Probably because it counts as like you're unskilled with it, so it's hard to hit. But Scroll of Earth could work. It just drops a bunch of boulders around me, and it could squash it. However, I have to worry about killing these people near me. They would not be happy. My god would not be happy if I killed them. What a game, huh? See, I'm tempted to just teleport, but I feel like I'm gonna go toe to toe with this guy again anyway. So it's like I should just come up with a solution now, perhaps. Hmm. The best thing I can think of is sleep and stabbing with Sting. There's a couple of problems with that. Like I said, it's just gonna wake up and attack me. I don't know how many turns will be asleep, basically. I could repeatedly zap one to sleep. Like I could do sleep, stab, or sleep, two stabs, perhaps. But I don't even know how many charges these wands have. So that's an issue there. And Sting is not going to do a ton of damage. Not like Mjolnir. So what a conundrum. I think I might just do that, though. I don't have a better idea except just escaping and running down the stairs. What's in my bag just to remind myself? Is there anything awesome I could suddenly take out and save the day with? I don't think so, but yeah, the cat would be nice. I mean, I could also escape with a wand of digging, but I have I have multiple ways of escaping basically. Nothing useful in there. All right, so let's plan this out. I want to be unburdened. Hey, Sunai. Sunai. Sorry, I'm trying to say it right. Let's call you Suna. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Suna. You have a cat in the box. Okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna drop a bunch of these crappy orcish helms so we're not burdened. We're gonna zap it with a wand of sleep and stab it with Sting. Stab it with Sting twice. And thank you for the cat, Suna. Alright, yeah, we're basically gonna do that. Two stabs and another zap with the wand. After we drop the helms that are making us burdened. And we need a little bit of luck, hopefully. How's it going, Suna? Have you had your alcohol and smash going on lately? Alright, dropping the helms. Okay, we're now unencumbered. The rust monster walked away. Why is that? Alright, he's probably gonna come back though. He's back. Watching a video of some moron playing a game in ASCII. ASCII. Okay, I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna zap it. Wait, should I wait till it's right next to me, or does it have any chance of actually attacking me? I know I'm taking a very long time here, but I'm thinking if I wait one, it'll stand next to me, which is better. But is there a chance it could actually get 2 turns against me, but I'm not aware? I don't think so. Now that I'm unbirded, it should not be able to get 2 attacks, I think. So I'm gonna wait 1 turn. Here we go. Oh, it's walking away. Oh, it scares this temple too. Holy moly. Yeah, I don't know how the logic works for that, but it might be that only peaceful and or friendly anything can go into the temple if you match the alignment. Dream in lines of code. Does Nethack make you dream in lines of code, or does work? So anyway, I can just throw things at it from here. I just dagger, throw it. Alright, this is great. Alright, here, take this dagger. The dagger hits the rust monster, the dagger rusts. Okay. Let's throw... Do I want to throw Sting? I mean, I can pick it up again. And it won't rust. Yeah, let's do it. Throw Sting! Sting stops glimmering. The elven dagger named Sting hits the rust monster. We can throw helms at it. Here's an orcish dagger. Here, take the dagger. Come back, rust monster. Throw orcish dagger. Orcish dagger hits the rust monster. The orcish dagger rusts. Yeah, so when you throw stuff at it, it's not even like a chance of it rusting. It just rusts. And I think when you hit it in melee too. We need more crap to throw. Here's another orcish dagger. Oh, now we have an actual orc in my face. Stop throwing. Oh, he's throwing them back at me. That's helpful, actually. Thank you. Now I can throw that back at the rust monster. This is a ridiculous game. Let's throw the non-rusty one first, though, because it does more damage. Did I kill it? You killed the rust monster! I'm very happy. That was the biggest threat in a while. Okay, so let's go get a Sting and beat up on some more orcs. Okay, I've got Sting again. Yeah, actually, it wasn't bad. I just totally forgot that it would, or I wasn't aware that it would be scared to go in the temple. Wait, what just happened? Something about glowing hands. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm punching it. Okay. We need to wield Sting. Okay, we've got Sting wielded. They're gonna beat me up while I pick up their fallen comrade's corpse and cart it off. Don't mind me, guys. Let's bring it to the altar. Feeling of reconciliation? What did I do wrong in the first place? I'm gonna look this one up. If your god is not angry and your alignment is not negative, but your prayer timeout is greater than 0. I don't know, I'm getting tired. Maybe I won't I won't get too deep into this wiki. I'll figure it out later. Alright, so let's I should go to bed soon. I'm gonna work on all these orcs and then go to bed. Let's just do that. Alright, orcs. Why is the priest of Tyr hurt? He just cast a healing spell. Interesting. Like, what actually hurt it? Oh, the orcs throwing daggers, probably. Maybe one of them hit the, uh-oh. This game's so ridiculous. The hill orc found some cream pies. Okay. It's gonna throw pies at my face and blind me. Come on, get out of the way. Offer for sacrifice, the hill orc corpse. Nothing happens, it was too old, okay. The god only likes fresh dead orcs. Tyr is very picky about his orc carcasses. Still, there's a lot of orcish helms to investigate. Oh no, the hill orc throws a cream pie. It missed me, haha. Alright. 4-leaf clover, nice. Extra luck. After me, Lucky Charms. Do you guys have the Lucky Charms cereal in Mexico? With the leprechaun mascot. Flash of light, 4-leaf clover, nice. Cool. Do you hear crickets? Are you saying my game's boring? Or do you mean on my stream you hear the crickets? And the audio? Alright, whew. Hiller corpse, let's grab that. Real crickets. Like, from my audio, you mean? I don't know. I mean, there are crickets. And I think I have one in my basement even. It's probably singing the song of his people. Inventory management, so much fun. Let me see. I'm gonna take off my headphones. See if I. Oh no, eat my habanero. It's a bastard. I can't actually hear it. If you are actually hearing crickets, then the microphone is better than my ears, I guess, which is, I guess, totally reasonable. Anyway, I can sacrifice this one lizard corpse. Which is the fresh one? Probably the unknown Kurtz status one. 4-leaf clover. Cool. I want to get another artifact just for kicks. Oh no, the Hillark got the extra healing. I better. He's going to use it. I hate him. I don't want him to waste that wonderful potion. Woohoo! He didn't drink it. I should grab those. Wait. Okay. Yeah, so I have more fodder to make into water. More potion fodder. I can make those monster detection and whatever the other one was into water, perhaps. Well, extra healing is good to have, though. Yeah, but monster detection kind of sucks, so I can use that one. Yeah, so I'm kind of farming stuff here. Maybe it's not too exciting, but it's useful to do. Anyway, I've kind of almost wiped out the orcs here. Is there another rust monster in that room, or was that the same one? Let's put on the towel. Yes, I'm putting on towels to see through walls, basically. This game makes a lot of sense. Okay, there's another rust monster right here. So we do not want to mess with that one. Sting is quivering. Why is it quivering? Sting is quivering. Is it scared of the orcs? I'm cheating. I'm looking it up as I always do. Thing is quivering. When you're because when you're blind, you cannot see it glowing, so it gives you a different message. It's quivering. Okay, let's take off my towel. That's blinding me. By the way, Arturo and Suna, I am out on Tuesday. Are you proud of me? I took the day off, so I have a 4-day weekend. Although this is the first day. Take off the towel. I can see again. Sting is flickering. I should probably post that in our team channel because I forgot to mention that. Yeah, I'm gonna do Monday Mame. Or not Mamado. Mamado. Monday Mamado. Uh, but Arthur, if you want to do the, if we can squeeze in time for Metal Slug, we can play that. Monday Mamado. Yeah, yeah, that's what we gotta do. I know I'm getting distracted here. What is this thing? The Raven is giving me grief. Monday Mamado. Okay, let's lure the orcs back this way. There's a black unicorn. That would be good to kill. I could take that one's horn for Monday Mamado. No, for Nethack. I don't want to be burdened. That's bad. So let's drop stuff. I don't know. I'm starting to lose it. I'm getting tired. So I do want to take out this unicorn. Then maybe I'll call it a night. Um, no, I want to kill the unicorn. I want to kill this one because the unicorn horn is one of the most valuable items in the game. You can apply it to cure all kinds of stuff. It can heal you. It can cure sickness. It can cure poison. It's like an all-purpose curing kind of thing, and it's great to have. Even like one of the final monsters in the game, which is um, the Four Horsemen. One of them is pestilence, and he kind of gives you a deadly disease every time he hits you. But if you just apply the unicorn horn in response, then you're good. So what are we doing here? I gotta drop crap, right? Crap, too much crap. You have to be careful when you drop crap among orcs because they can pick it up and use it on you. So you don't want to drop anything that they can use against you, like a wand of sleep. They'll put you to sleep, for example, or you know anything valuable. Uh, let's just drop these stupid gems for now, perhaps. I'm still encumbered though. Um, what if they're the last unicorn in the game? No, they'll generate. If you kill 120 of them, you'll make them extinct. Let's drop this stupid orcish dagger. We don't need that. Uh, do I care about a cream pie? Really? I'm gonna drop the cream pie. Still burdened. If only I had a lot of strength, I could carry more stuff. That's a joke. I don't know. Drop the lantern. That's probably pretty heavy. Yeah. I'm now unencumbered. Okay, so now we have this Hillork coming after us. We'll lead him over to the altar like usual. He's probably gonna throw the cream pie at me, cause that's what orcs do, I guess. Come on, throw the pie. You know you wanna. He's so slow. Okay, let's get our corpse. He did not leave a corpse. He's not very nice. He did leave a lovely cream pie though. All right, let's go after the unicorn now. Put on the Olnir, and Sting stops flickering. Where is that unicorn? I will put the towel on my head to find him. There he is. Black unicorn butts. Black unicorn kicks. You kill the black unicorn. Yes. And we got a black unicorn corpse, a unicorn horn, and a ring. I'm gonna wiki it up. I don't remember if it's good to eat unicorns. All right, folks. Three types of unicorn: white, gray, and black. The black corresponds to chaotic, so it is my enemy. Therefore, it's okay to kill. If you kill your own alignment unicorn, you lose 5 luck. That's pretty bad. They get in multiple kicks and butts per turn. We knew that. We just saw that. Anyway, let's eat him. Can we eat it? When killed, the unicorn is guaranteed to leave a unicorn horn with its corpse, unless it's been revived, etc., etc. We know applying it is good. It's an essential item for all adventurers. Yeah, but can I eat them? I just want to know if I can eat them. Let's go eat them anyway. Okay, it can give you poison resistance, but I already have that, and it's worth 300 nutritional points. Let's see if I can pick it up. Probably not. I can drag it over to the altar, perhaps. Probably not, though. Okay, we got the duck shoes unicorn. Thank you for that emoji explanation of the events that have just transpired. Okay, let's pick it up. I don't think we can, but I'll try it. You have much trouble with it? That's not gonna work. It's gonna take so long because it's gonna make me move very slowly. So I will hit no and just eat it. Yummy. Oh, something's beating me up while I eat it. Okay. Let's take off the towel and see what it is. It is a rope golem or something? A rope golem, yes. It's made of ropes. Emerald ring might be good. Let's continue eating the black unicorn. Mmm, delicious. And we got an emerald ring and a unicorn horn. And of course I'm encumbered again. I really want a bag of holding very much. Okay, we got the unicorn horn. That's great. And the best thing is this doesn't have charges. You can keep using it. Let's try it once. Huh? Makes you feel great. So that was I think that means one of my abilities was lowered for some reason, and it's restored. Yeah, I lost a wisdom point because I remember it said I feel foolish earlier. So the unicorn horn restored that. It's basically an amazing healing kind of cure all. So now nothing happens. That basically means nothing is wrong with me. So hooray! Yeah, now we can probably just move on or keep trying to sacrifice things or call it a night. Probably should just call it a night, really. But now I want to check if this ring is cursed at least. I'm just going to drop the helmet, the ring on the altar. It is not cursed, so let's put it on, see what happens. Nothing noticeable offhand. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Should I try on random helmets? See, this game addicts me. I want to do all this stupid stuff like try on a bunch of helmets I found. We got Q, R, S, A, B, C. And this one too. Orcish Helm, Black Flash, Ember Flash. I found a blessed Orcish Helm. We gotta try that one on. Oh, look, the monster detection potion was cursed. So let's try this blessed one. That could be interesting. Take off F and put on D. Okay, it's basically the same thing, but it's blessed. So it's better to use that than the other one. Neat. Pick up the unicorn horn for sure. Alright. Time to call it a night, folks. I could probably play till 3 a.m., but I gotta be sensible. Alright. Good night to you. I'll give you the usual spiel. The schedule is. Sorry, I got a notification. I got distracted. But yeah, so usual schedule is Monday, MAME, not Mamado, or it could be Mamado. That is when I play retro games, usually on an emulator, and that is 8:30 on Mondays. And this very stream you're watching now is Saturday nights at 9, and I usually end at 12. But sometimes I'm a bad boy and go on to like 12:44, which it is right now. And that is all. Thanks for watching. Thank you for thanking me, Arturo. And thanks for joining Suna and whoever else is watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to subscribe just to be notified when I'm online, that's always a good thing. And that's about it. Have a good one. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Have a good day off if you have it on Monday. If you don't, well, I have it and you don't, so haha. Just kidding. Oh, look, we can call it Indigenous People Day, though. That's the new name for it. And yeah, hit the bell. What does the bell do? You get notifications? I don't even know how YouTube works by now. All right. Take care, guys. Good night.